What's up, horror fiends? It's your boy Ricky Grimes. Guys, thank you for joining us. We are live, baby. We are live. We are going to be talking about folklore and urban horror legends tonight. Now, guys, before we start, I want to say thank you very much for all of the support we've gotten so far within the last few months. Slowly but surely, we're climbing. We appreciate that. We definitely feel the love. And these streams are for you to engage with us. And it's just going to be another good one. So hopefully, you guys sit back, sit tight. I got me Samuel Adams today, Oktoberfest. It's Halloween season, and today is officially the start of autumn. So, with that being said, we all cheer for big bottles of beer. Salute, fellas. Mm. Just a little sip right now. Just to taste it. Just taste it. All right. Let's go.
As a matter of fact, it was.
No more room in hell. The dead will walk here.
All right, guys. Thank you. Like I said, appreciate everything. My man, JR, what's up, son? How you doing, bro?
And to piggyback what you were saying, yeah, I gotta tell you guys, since our last live stream, um, the support we've been getting has been tremendous. I mean, with all our shows we're coming out with Joe's number smashing, movies that F me up, Psychologist is in, Ricky is driving theater. I mean, The Lost Are Found, the Three Corners of Horror. I mean, we've been getting great support, and thank you guys for continuing to watch us. I mean, we do this, we love to do it, and the fact to be recognized and see all those views, it means a lot for us, and we're going to continue going.
What up? Thank you, JR. Well said, brother. What up, Joe?
What's up? What's up? Hey, I guess same thing. I appreciate the support. I mean, I'm glad to know that I'm not the only fucked up person I've watched all those movies. So I got another list coming up. So, but yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Really, really appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah. We've been doing this for over a year now, so it's a slow climb, but man, am I enjoying the ride. So thank you. Let's get started. Folklore and urban legends. Guys, we did not discuss this prior. Who wants to go first? Who got it? Come on. Who got it?
Let Joe go first. He likes
The psychologist.
Everybody goes to me first.
My boy.
All right.
For us? What you got? All
right.
Folklore, urban legend, horror. It's all, they go hand in hand sometimes, but they're kind of similar, so we put them together. So what do you got?
Actually, there's, as far as both, there's been some really good movies. There's been some really bad movies. I mean, when you're dealing with movies that with urban legends or folklore, you got to kind of deliver on what the stories are about. You've had some fall flat. There's one that's probably not a fan for everybody's. I fucking love it. It's called Urban Legend. I mean, the movie itself deals with all the legends we've all heard of. We watched it the other morning, laying in bed. So for me, like that was one of my favorite, even though it's called urban legend movies. Just
urban legend. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because it had so many in there that we all knew about, and thought about. I mean, I still haven't done the Pop Rocks and Soda. I keep wanting to try it, but I'm so scared.
Every time I see that guy, what show was he from? The guy who did the
Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek. Whenever I see him,
Jackson.
I always think of that scene with the Pop Rocks. And that came around the time when Scream blew up. And a lot of films like this were on the rise. Urban Legend, I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake, My Bloody Valentine. So many movies came around because of the popularity of Scream. And the Urban Legend is one that came out. It didn't blow up, but I think it got more of a cult following as the years went along.
It's definitely cult following. Yeah. Well, and it has, Robert Englund's in there.
Yep.
Danielle Harris. And then I meant to write his name, but the guy from Anything for Jackson, and he also played.
Of course.
What was it? Death. He was a janitor.
He's always like. I told you that guy's always
everywhere. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, damn, he really is like everywhere.
And
So
got
I
the
mean,
the Noxzema girl too was big at the time. I
yeah.
forgot her name, dude. I
I
forgot her name.
When I was watching again, I mean, she did like this time around. She got it was a little hammy, but at the same time, I loved when she went like psycho. Like she
Well,
did it really
yeah.
good. The way her eyes were, her hair got all crazy.
I remember I was
I love that
pissed.
movie.
I was mad when I first saw it. And I saw she was a killer because that was before Scream did it. So when the antagonist was actually a female, it made you think, wait a minute. So you think back, what the hell were they doing the whole time? Like she's bodying people, like throwing them left and right, and I don't know.
Well,
But
that's what Rachel do to
what,
you.
do you remember her name? GR,
Oh,
get the chats up. Don't forget.
shit.
Yeah.
It's not Reiko.
I forgot, but she's a Noxzema girl to me, man.
Yeah, what was her name?
I forgot. She kind of fizzled out shortly after.
Oh, she fizzled out. I think. Well, I don't think
Rebecca-
her career.
Rebecca
career
Gayheart.
Rebecca Greyheart.
Rebecca
As soon as-
Gayheart, and she's married to McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy, and then had a video that when she disappeared when they're porn tape, not porn tape, somebody got a little
Yeah.
video of them two with another woman. Career went down.
P-Rock, what up, son?
Ah!
Jordy's nuts, son. What up? What up? Yeah, so good. That's a good one because a lot of people don't really talk about that one as much as because again, there wasn't. At least I don't think was any sequels to that film.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have a
bad
couple.
ones. Two of them.
Bad, but they weren't
They
like
had Final Cut, and
okay.
Bloody Mary.
Wow, bloody man.
That one deserves a remake. That one would make that one if
Bloody
you're
Mary?
right. No. Urban Legend.
And
Yeah.
Blumhouse took it. I
Yeah,
think it was doing pretty good.
I mean, even if they did some of the same ones that they used around there, they can still make it better. But it's still a good movie. I mean, it's up there with like the movies that came out in 1998, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
did.
about right.
They did.
Did you like that movie, Gia?
It was okay. I had a problem with her. I know she got, she was the big draw of the movie because here you got the Noxzema girl showing, her first. That was her first movie, and it was
Yeah, totally.
no, it was cool. I mean, all the sequels kind of sucked because they had the opportunity to build on a. If they would have approached it right, if they would actually did a movie about more urban legends per se, like focus. All right, let's work on this one next. I don't know, the Jersey Devil. Let's do one about the Jersey Devil. All right, they could spend out to do a massive, like franchise, and they just didn't do it.
Is there any good horror film about the Jersey Devil?
There
Like
is one, but it's a found footage one, but it's so slow, and they don't really show. Because, I mean, if you don't know the story of the Jersey Devil, basically it was about a woman who lived in the woods. And she had, kids, but this one kid came out deformed and, looked like the devil. And basically that's the rumor that, this thing basically went into these woods and stood in the woods and that was his habitat. But there's always a different story what it looks like. Some people, it looks like a devil, or other people, it flies and looks like an. I mean, there's so many different.
They got the little tiny wings.
Yeah, but no, that's a good one. But yeah, there's I don't even know of one, and it's a very slow.
Yeah. Number. That's cool. That's cool. So GR, man, what up? What up? What you got? What you got for us, GR?
You know me, man. I'm gonna go international. There's a movie I kind of ran into, and on one of those nights where I'm just looking for something to watch, and it was actually one of the best Taiwanese horror films before The Sadness came out, before Incantation, all these films came out. The tag along was the film, and the premise of the film is you have this this guy who lives with his grandmother. His grandmother ends up yeah, I'm going international. Gotta give international flavor out, man. But yeah, so his grandmother goes missing, and they go looking for her, and they eventually get security cameras, and they basically see her walking with her hand out. And when they went back to look at the same footage, they noticed a little girl that's basically walking her out. So this is based on a folklore called The Little Girl in Red, which is about this basically this mountain point where if you go and you kind of look back, there's this little girl that follows. But if nobody looks back, she doesn't follow. So that's the catch of it. So the story goes that there was a family that went hiking. One of the guys basically mysteriously passed a couple days later. They remember the guy taking the pictures, and when the guy took the pictures, they saw a little girl basically following them. And after that, it was a tragedy one after the other. But like in the movie, they give it a different perspective. But yeah, I mean, the tagline, I mean, it is, I'm sorry, you know, Asian horror. They have the zombies locked down. They got the freaking paranormal shit locked down. I mean, right now they're doing good. And I mean,
What year is it? What year?
Like right there, 2015.
Okay, wow. Okay, that's about 6 years, right?
6 years, and right now I'm streaming on Tubi. So if you want to watch it, it's on Tubi.
Tag along. I never heard of it, never seen it. I will be checking it out. Tubi saw, man. I know you love Tubi because of the catalog.
Yes,
but the commercials on there,
they're not bad. Sometimes they go like 20 seconds. Sometimes they do go like a minute.
Bro, after my demos, that's such a bad experience.
That's the problem. That one killed it.
It took an hour and a half movie and turned it to like 2 hours and 15 minutes, bro. I couldn't take it, man.
Oh, this one actually falls under your an hour and 32 minutes. So that's a good.
Wait. If I go on IMDb,
hour and 45 with commercials.
If I go on IMDb, it's an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So that means it's going to be close to 2 hours after all the commercials. Yeah, you're right, Joe.
But if you think about it, sometimes you be sitting there watching a movie and then you pause it.
I don't do that. I don't.
You never get up to.
No, you're right. You're right.
You had to pause it for a little bit.
There's been times. I can't say.
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
anybody who's been to my house knows that whatever's playing on the living room is playing on in the guest room is playing in my bedroom. Listen, and there's a speaker in the bathroom. So
you go to Joe's place, you go take a leak, and you can watch horror movies.
Now, I haven't put a TV in there just yet, but a thought has crossed my mind. But
okay.
I'm very accident prone, and I can just see getting electrified while I'm in the shower, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool. So, Joe, will you be watching the tag along?
I'll check it out.
Yes, look at that cup, man. Show up the cup, man. Hold on, JR. Stay right there. Hold on. What you got? Look at this cup. Show it off. Oh, look at the green on Reagan's lips, so you can't even see the green shit because of the green screen.
That's true. It looks like blood.
Right. It looks like Salo right now.
I actually watched Donnie Darko for the first time a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Which version?
Because of everyone kept asking me what the hell.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that rabbit? I mean, so I went to go watch it. The one with
No. Did you watch the theatrical or the directors?
Whatever's streaming, right, Jay?
Everyone's streaming, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I gotta watch the director's version. But that's a great movie. I love that movie. That's up there for me.
It's a little crazy film though.
So guys, let's go back. I'm gonna go classic here. I'm talking about the Yeti. I'm talking about Sasquatch. I'm talking about Bigfoot. I'm talking about Abominable. Yes, Abominable is from 2006. This film, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, it's from Ryan Schifrin. Ryan Schifrin is a young director who hasn't done much since, man, unfortunately. But his dad is Lalo Schifrin, who's an excellent composer who did Return of the Dragon, for example. I mean, this guy's credits are fucking unbelievable. And of course, he's going to hook up his son. So this film, if you guys, Rear Window, you guys see Rear Window or know of it, essentially? So
yes.
This film
Alfred
is about...
Hitchcock?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's like a play on it. So think of it as like this guy's in a wheelchair because him and his wife were in this skiing accident. So a year later, his wife passed, obviously, in an accident. But he survived, but he became paralyzed. He can't walk. A year later, his orderly, this guy Otis, this guy's a fucking dick. He takes him back to his old home. And when he takes him back to his old home, he hates it. He wants to get out. But all of a sudden, the house next door is rented by these college students where they're all fucking chicks, all of them. And they're all, of course, during that time, Tiffany Shepis was there, so she got topless, essentially. But, yeah, it had a whole group of, like, these gorgeous women. They're next door. The whole time, this guy's looking out his window with binoculars because he can't walk, and he sees a Sasquatch. He sees Bigfoot. But he can't warn them because he can't contact them. He's got no phone to call them. So he's trying to get their attention the whole time. Until one day, he sees their friend go downstairs on the phone, and the Sasquatch takes her. And he sees it. but he can't warn nobody. He calls the cops, they think he's crazy, blah blah blah. So it goes on from there. So the whole time it's him trying to warn these girls, but no one believes him because he's in a wheelchair, he's immobile, and it just escalates. And the film, what I love about the film, essentially, is the fact that Matt McCoy is the actor who plays in it. He's from Seinfeld. If not a regular, but he played a bit in Seinfeld. And this guy, he did such a great job in this film because he was sympathetic. You rooted for him. He wasn't annoying, or he wasn't even though he was in a wheelchair, he wasn't bitter or nothing like that. He just was a guy you just felt for this guy. And his orderly, the guy watching over him, was this guy Otis. This guy here, the actor. Oh my God, he's a makeup effects artist who worked on Star Wars, Passion of the Christ. I mean, this guy's credits are unbelievable. But yeah, he's an actor here, and he did the makeup here, of course. But bro, like this guy was such a dick. This guy purposely shaved. He had a full head of hair, but shaved a bald spot right in the middle, and he shaved his beard. Only had a mustache, so he just looked obnoxious from the jump. And of course, there's a lot of scenes with him drinking shit, and the close up, all you see is his lips. You know, like it's stuff done to irritate you, and that's what I loved about this movie. That the way they shot it was fucking perfect in that sense. But the ogre, or not the ogre, I'm sorry, the Bigfoot,
Ogre.
the Sasquatch in this.
I thought about the dude from Revenge of the Nerds for some reason.
Oh, yeah. You remember when he was taking that like 20-minute piss?
He was.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah. So just the Bigfoot goes around, kills the girls one by one. This guy's trying to get their attention. Otis is half drunk half the time and shit. It's such a great, fun film, and I think this film deserves more views on it because there's a scene in it with Lance Henriksen and Jeffrey Combs, man, two horror icons, man. And the scene they had when they're essentially Combs is he's a gas station clerk who's riddled to an oxygen tank, but he's constantly smoking cigarettes. So crazy. And my boy Lance Henriksen actually played a hunter. He was a hunter, so he was hired to hunt down Bigfoot. But of course, he's so Bigfoot. I just want to kill shit. And the funniest shit, he told the story about the Darwin Awards. You ever heard about the Darwin Awards, guys?
No.
So the Darwin Awards is pretty much dying doing stupid shit, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So there was this one guy who like, I wouldn't even say the whole thing, but essentially, he smacked the horse in the ass, right? And he had all this like diarrhea get poured into his mouth because the horse was fed laxatives. He didn't know it, so he died by swallowing like gallons and gallons and gallons of fucking diarrhea and shit. So that's a bad way to die, right? That's pretty embarrassing. Anyway, that's a Darwin Award. But again, that little cameo was so welcomed in this. I loved it. They just played to the fans on that one. But the makeup, awesome. The wolf, Jesus Christ, the Bigfoot. I called him a fucking ogre. The
Ogre.
Wolf. He's a Bigfoot. I'm getting my creature features mixed up here, guys. But anyway, bro, when I tell you the gore effects, practical, no CGI, brother, practical effects. I love this fucking film. It is called Abominable, 2006, directed by Ryan Schifrin. If you can find it, and if you're into schlock, watch the film. Don't watch this for the storyline, nothing like that, because there's no storyline. But there is character development, and that you don't see it much in films like this. And there's another film though I want to bring up real quick. Hold on, Gio, you gotta get this chats out of the way, man. Come on. There we go.
There.
Exist. I know you guys saw it because we reviewed it. Joe, this was like your second or third video
something like that, yeah.
Now, what I loved about Exist was a film that it kind of humanized Bigfoot in a way and made him more of a tragic figure, not someone that went around just killing people for no reason. Like there's a reason why he was killing these motherfuckers, It's kind of sad too. It does tug on the heartstrings a little bit. Sorry, yeah. Good point. Good call, Joe.
That's why it was humanized, because she was killing because they killed her child.
They killed her child, bro, and that anyone could relate to that. Well, not anyone, but parents. But you don't have to be a parent. Essentially, I'm not a parent, but I could be like, damn, bro, I got a turtle, man. If someone kills my turtle, I'm going.
I'll say you'll do it
Damn,
for your
brother.
animal. There's a whole series. John Wick was faced because they killed his dog. I mean, come on.
Yeah. It could be. It doesn't matter. Absolutely. But it's a found footage film, and the style of the found footage wasn't like fucking. What was that movie? Paranormal Activity and shit. Or was the reason for what?
To kill.
To kill.
Oh yeah. Anyway, P-Rock, my boy. P-Rock, yo, if you want to jump on, hit me up. Anyway, so in this film, Existo, it's a found footage, but it wasn't like Paranormal Activity where they didn't take liberties into showing you, you know, like fancy effects or nothing like that. That one scene when the guy's on a bike and he's getting chased by the actual Bigfoot, that was
cool.
fucking cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Then at the end, when you showed the humanity in that Bigfoot, the pain it was in when he got that what was it, shotgun, right, or a rifle? What was it, rifle?
It was a shotgun, I think.
Bullets. When it had bullets.
And he just got hit.
It got
He
shot.
just got shot.
It got shot, and when you saw it grimacing in pain and looking at the you know the other protagonist, oh man,
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, Lexi?
Lexi.
what up, Lexi? Here she goes.
It's the
Lexi.
fourth corner.
But yeah, brother. So yeah, Exist, man, Exist. I love that movie. It's so cool. The makeup was awesome, and again, it put Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call him, in a different light. I like that, and I think the film was a good film. Exist, found footage. So Abominable 2006, and Exist. I forgot the year that is, but
Say abominable 3 times.
Dude,
Abominable.
3 times.
Three
No, I'm
times.
not doing that. Fuck it.
Let me ask you a question though. Like, not for nothing, but Bigfoot is like one of the ones that you see a lot of movies
lot.
on. But as far as found footage, you had The Exist, and you also had Willow Creek.
You know, I didn't see Willow Creek.
We never saw Willow Creek.
I didn't. Sorry, I saw Monstrous, but not Willow Creek.
Yeah, I didn't see Monstrous. Actually,
Yeah.
I did.
It's
Is that
not
the
that
one
great.
where
With the two
he looks like he's a freaking tribe, like a warrior and stuff?
No. It's with the lesbian couple.
Which one? I seen one where he actually
It's-
had the
They didn't show
Bigfoot.
much. They didn't
He
show
actually
Bigfoot
had
much.
like a mask, but he knew how to shoot a bow and stuff like that. He was actually part of a tribe.
That sounds dope. What is that?
Oh god, I gotta get the name for that one. I saw it.
You
on
sure
Shudder.
that's not Black Chris Hansen? You're from fucking.
No, it was that one.
Oh. Oh, Angel.
Hey, Angel.
Voices from the Mausoleum. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate that.
I gotta find out which was the name of that one.
Saint Maud is by far my favorite review and movie from y'all. Oh, thank you for that. That was another early one, right, guys?
Yeah.
That was
That was
Joe's.
early.
That was Joe's.
That was Joe. That's when Joe first came aboard.
Introduce you guys to the elevated horror.
You know, I'm watching The Rings of Power now, and Galadriel, man,
Oh,
she is
God.
killing it.
One
And
for
what I
the
loved about Saint Maud was her narration, and she's doing that same narration in Rings of Power, man.
Oh, is she?
So-
I
yeah,
stopped
so-
started.
oh yeah. So I'm watching Rings of Power, and she's narrating the story, and I keep thinking Saint Maud. Like I keep hearing Saint Maud.
You wonder when she's
So-
gonna go up in flames?
No, not like that though. No, I'm good.
No, it's her.
Yeah, all right. P Rock mentioned something real quick. Prey. It's not folklore, obviously, and it's not urban legends, but Prey was. I think he's talking about. Oh, he's talking about my favorite review. Okay, he's commenting
Yes,
to Lexi. Prey was awesome. Prey. I wish I didn't miss that review, but you guys killed it on that. Good perspectives from both of you guys, and I had so much fun with that. And I hate animals getting harmed, but in this film, the dog survived, and all the alpha animals got killed, and I don't mind that because that was the predator testing himself.
All right,
and
so
a
I got
real
a question
fight.
for you guys.
What up?
What was your most disappointing? Like, is there a folklore like movie that you guys had high hopes for, and it was just so disappointing?
I wouldn't say disappointed, but Antlers. I would say Antlers.
Antlers.
Because fun fact, Wendigo, I love the Wendigo, bro. This goes back to when I read Incredible Hulk. I forgot the number, but it had him, Sasquatch, and Wendigo on the cover. And bro, that just drew my attention. So when I read the book and I found out the Wendigo's a cannibal. He ate people to gain those powers. I was like all fucking in on the Wendigo. So Antlers, going into that knowing what it was about, and the end, I didn't hate it, but it was a little disappointing.
Yeah, mom was fun.
Mom was good. Mom was good.
That was one of my early ones too.
Do you know which one I thought was so disappointing? I had so high hopes for was Slender Man. And
Yeah.
that movie was just terrible. I mean, I had so
Slender Man was
high hopes.
horrible.
It was such a terrible movie.
Slender Man, Empty Man.
Angel, I feel the same way about Antlers. I love the Wendigo, and yeah,
Shit, there was another one.
Which is a shame. That was Guillermo del Toro.
What?
Antlers.
Oh,
yo, Joe, you saw M. Night is coming up with a new film with Dave Bautista?
and Rupert Grint. Yeah.
Every time I think of M. Night, I think of Joe, because Joe's a big fan.
I was, granted we used a green screen today, but I was literally dusting off and arranging all my DVDs and putting my M Nights together from release. So,
M. Night.
The movie I like from M Night though, which is like a little, for me I thought it was underrated a little bit, was what you call it? Oh my god, Lady in the
Lake.
Yeah,
I love that one.
I love that one.
Love that one. That's folklore.
Yeah,
That was based on a story that his father used to tell him when he was younger. And I guess it was a children's story.
You guys watch Tooth Fairy?
I didn't see that one.
I didn't, but that reminds me of Darkness Falls. You remember Darkness Falls?
I like Darkness Falls.
About the
too.
Tooth Fairy, basically.
Yeah.
That one I liked a lot.
I want to see it, man, because a scary Tooth Fairy story, anything with teeth scares me, bro. I was like, that's a phobia of mine. Yeah, I said that the creature design was good in that film. When we reviewed it, that's what I said. I dug that. I think JR, what did you say about the? Forget it.
The argument I had with that was like I wasn't a big fan of watching the transformation.
Yes, what it was. Yes, because yeah. Good shot though. Yeah, Angel, great creature design. I agree with that. What was? Yeah, she did the Clove-Hitch Killer.
Yes.
Was that the first one?
I'm a horror fiend TV encyclopedia, brother. Come on, man. But yeah, but those two films for me, I love Cryptoids, and Bigfoot doesn't get a lot of love. Abominable and Exist are two Bigfoot films that were done slightly different than what you're used to watching them. That's why I wanted to bring those two films to our attention. But right now, the floor is open, so anyone got questions about folklore, urban legends, or whatever else you want to talk about, we're not restricted to anything. So,
well, the other, I guess, it does kind of fall into folklore that I'm going to throw in here is Midsummer. I know that still is 50-50 for a lot of people. It involves how many times you've watched it. When I went in to review it for The Psychologist, I think that was like my 5th or 6th time before my brain went, got it. But it's all everything. All their tradition is based on folklore and what they believe in, and for them living a certain life by, the balance of the older people have, once they live to a certain age, they give up their life for them to all to continue. Like it's another one that at first 2 watches fucking hated it. By the 6th watch, I finally got it. So I like that one.
They're doing a found footage movie about the Wendigo.
Yeah.
I'm all
in next year.
On that. Next year?
Next year.
I'm all in. I love, man, bro. I grew up, like I said, that one comic cover made me a freaking Wendigo lover.
That's an Alpha Flight, right?
No, it was Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk?
It was the Hulk. Then it had, I believe it was, Jesus Christ, Sasquatch. No, Wendigo and Sasquatch overall.
Yeah, because they all fought. Well, because which one?
What are you mentioning?
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about your movie, Joe.
Oh, Midsummer.
Midsummer, yeah. I took Sophie to see that movie. Oh man, her reaction. Oh, mind you, she's not used to watching shit like that.
She didn't like it.
No, just the nude scenes. Put it out. A great folklore example was "You Won't Be Alone." We just did that one.
Yeah. Hey, witches are always awesome when you get the chance to, if done right.
If you want to fall asleep. Sorry, Lexi. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, and
wasn't a big
another,
fan.
even though I guess because I'm the old fogey here, another, I guess I would call it B, urban legend movie that I liked is was it Gator or Alligator? The one that goes into sewer because it's an urban
Yeah.
alligator. That's a good one. Like if you want to watch an old
That's
creature
the '80s
feature,
alligator. That's
yeah,
I saw
that's
my
it.
boy got from not Pulp Fiction. Jesus Christ, Jackie Brown. What's his name?
Oh,
Forget it. My memory sucks right
Brown. Wait, damn it. Robert Forster.
now. Mm-hmm.
Robert Forster.
Robert Forster, correct. Oh
Yep.
man, Joe, you're the fucking man, brother. I love it.
Really?
Ah.
Oh, gee, I got cut off now.
All right.
Oh, is that because you won't
when
be
I
alone?
get asked for a movie to watch, I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
You won't be alone. Is that... Hey, you know, me and Joe sat through that too.
Yeah, I, Angel, I'm with you. I
That was hyped up for us too, man.
I was well. I mean, we barely got Nomi in it, and when she did talk, it wasn't even Nomi. So
No, she didn't even talk.
Right. So I mean, I'm with you. I was just like, and how I still got that much more to go. Shit.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. But yeah, so what are the guys on the what else is coming on the horizon as far as
Werewolf by
Folklore
Night?
Legend? Werewolf by Night,
Werewolf by
absolutely.
Night, I mean,
Now,
come
Werewolf
on.
by Night, you're talking about me right here because I grew up on this shit. Listen, Moon Knight is my favorite comic book. Spider-Man I grew up with, but Moon Knight, that's my boy. He debuted in Werewolf by Night issue 32. I almost had it. My brother collected Werewolf by Night. He got issue like 28, 29, 30, 31. Then he went to 35. What the fuck? You missed Moon Knight's first appearance, but yeah, Werewolf by Night's gonna be fucking awesome. I saw you. Yeah. Wait,
Wasn't a fan of it.
La Llorona. It's part of the series.
Oh, wait a minute, but there's a few of those. Which one? They made a few of those movies.
Well, they made the original one. They made the remake. Well, the second one, sequel to it, which is terrible.
Agreed.
I agree with that. So the one
Yeah.
I saw, I enjoyed it, but yes, I remember telling myself they kind of showing it too much.
Yeah. But that's part of the Conjuring, and that's actually I think that's getting a sequel too. I think that that and the Nun.
Got that.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, Nick?
Nicholas, what up, son? Who that?
Troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. That's what he is. See, that's why she's laughing. Lexi knows who he is.
No, there's also like I know there's actually a found footage film that takes these folklore things and puts them into one, and I know Angel's gonna appreciate this one for me saying it, but watch this one called The Monster Project. It's actually a found footage film where this guy who's a YouTuber decides he basically puts ads out there. If you're a vampire, if you're a werewolf, if you're a demon, if you're this, come to this location and I want to sit down and interview you. And it turns out to be like a good fun found footage because you see these different basically monsters come out. See, here we go.
Yeah.
But I recommend Monster Project, even though she bashed me a couple minutes ago. But it is a good film.
Bro, that's the beauty of it, though. You guys bash me for like a Psycho Gorman. So hey, I'm gonna bring up Psycho Gorman in every fucking video.
He should.
You were only mad because again I think there was something I watched where I said I think I should have looked at that movie, or we were doing something. I'm like, I should have looked at it with a different perspective. I was waiting for the horror. The horror was me watching that movie.
I didn't know that. See, you guys went in with the wrong perspective. I wouldn't.
I knew it was.
I was also just
no expectations.
Well, and I was just starting to do this with y'all, so
I agree with the criticism you guys had. I just say to just don't be joking around because trust me, man. I wanted that movie to be so much better, but I appreciate it for the practical effects to it. So yeah, that's how I see it.
Also, if you guys want to see a folklore film, kind of, it's actually dropped at Horror Fiend TV tonight. Is Afflicted. Definitely watch that film because that film is a different take on a very, very old folklore character, as far as the vampire is. But
yeah,
great film.
Awesome movie.
Rick still hasn't watched it yet. Ooh, come on, bro.
I'm trying to watch it with my girlfriend, and it's.
All right, is she still here? Because I'm
waiting.
make sure you guys
for her.
watch it.
Yeah,
Where'd she go?
Where's she at? Crickets.
Where are you, Selena?
Crickets. Anyway, moving on. My number one found footage choice, other than Blair Witch. You're talking about
I can say mine.
Monster Project.
Mine is
The
Troll
Monster
Hunter.
Project, yeah.
Oh, I thought she was trying to ask a question.
No. She was saying that. Yeah. I
That's
got
hers?
that. Yeah, it's a good guys. Real quick, that's a good question. Like, number one found footage, right? I know we're right now we're freestyling it, so.
Right.
GR, you're the found footage guy. I'm gonna start with you. Now, you're number one. What's your number one?
Wow.
And why is it Griffin Connors?
I think. All right, so for me, the big three that set the landscape for the found footage is you gotta give Blair Witch. It's not because Blair Witch started the whole with the environment with the woods because it was a build up to get to this house, and it was everything that was happening around them. Isolation, being lost, that drove that movie. And then you have Paranormal Activity, which came out and was more like constricted to the home. Like what happens when there's a presence in the home, and what would you do? I don't think I would sit there and record everything. I'll move out of the house. But then Grave Encounters comes, and they actually, what was good with Grave Encounters is it was a mock of Ghost Adventures. So they were making a joke of Ghost Adventures, and it's like they used the actual haunted place. So all three different ones had a different perspective. You had the woods, you had the home, and then you had an actual haunted location. And for me, I think that's my number one, because the fact that it started the whole like found footage movement of, all right, let's go to the location that's supposedly haunted and let's start filming. Whereas everything else was which was exploration to find out where this this house is. Paranormal Activity was just a presence that we know eventually with all the films that was based on his girlfriend. But yeah, I mean, Grave Encounters for me started a whole, all right, let's go to the haunted locations and explore, and basically shit goes to hell.
Good fun.
Great film. I love it.
How about you, Joe?
Mine, Troll Hunter.
Troll Hunter. So that's your number one. Troll Hunter.
Yeah, I love Troll Hunter. Just because of the way the effects on the trolls. I fucking loved it. Yeah, and it's a fun movie. But just special effects and it made me believe in trolls.
I said all three. He said, "LOL." We have a lot in common.
Yeah, now right.
What's next for the psychologist?
What's next? Well,
yeah, tell us what's next, brother.
Coming up. I can't remember which one I'm doing. I have a couple.
It's too high right now. Just too high, man. You can't ask Joe questions right now.
No. Well, no. We're psychologist is coming back in probably 2 months, guys, give or take, because we got The Walking Dead coming up. So Rick and I are going to be back for that, and that's going to take up our Sundays. And then after The Walking Dead is done, then the psychologist will be making an appearance.
Any movies so far you got on your mind? Anything
Actually, since she just asked now and put me on the spot, I'm gonna go ahead and do Lexi's Run.
What?
Run. Yep.
Oh, okay. Run. Yes, yeah. Run.
What's that about?
Dude, we reviewed it with Lexi.
He's
I
fucking
just said
with you.
Run.
He's fucking with you.
It must be.
He's got something. Look. All right, who's that? Sienna chats for me and says, "Hello, guy. What the fuck is that?" Anyway, I'm here playing catch up. Nicholas, guys, if you could decipher that, that's an inside joke, I'm assuming. So. Yes, the psychologist, oh, man. And one more. There you go. I'm waiting for the psychologist.
Yeah. Everybody wants the glasses back.
Yeah, the only time the glasses come on if I'm a little hurt and when we have to record, except for the psychologist.
All right, man. What else we got, guys? So for me, I'm gonna say my favorite Ooh, that's a good question because I don't really, honestly, guys, I'm gonna say it right now. I don't have I never had a number one, just found footage because Troll Hunter's great. Grave Encounters for what you said. I love Hell House.
Yes.
I think if I'm gonna say
Until
what
the
movie-
ending of it.
no Hell House. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that. But I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because I love the whole aspect of the film. I just.
Nah, Lexi. She's yelling at
What? So you son? Oh, run! So Joe already. All right. So Lexi, Joe's gonna do that one. So now you know
that's gonna be the first episode for the psychologist is run.
Oh, all right, Selena. I need a favor from you. Make sure when you come down that you guys watch Afflicted because I really need to know what he thinks about this film. I think that might be his number one after he watches it.
Oh shit! That don't say that, bro. You're hyping it up, bro.
Joe, how good
I'm
is
not
Afflicted?
doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hold on.
How good is Afflicted?
I know
It's not your number one. Why would it be my number one?
it's really
It's your style.
like my first watch. It was like a what the fuck, but in a wow that shit was good type of way. Like, and it wasn't anything at all I was expecting. I fucking loved it. And again, I didn't know what if the creature was going to be about, whatever you want, because I don't want to give away too much is the problem. That's why I don't want to talk about it.
It's cool.
But yeah, no, like literally when I was done, I was just like, wow, that was a good movie.
You know why Joe liked it a lot too? Because it was a Canadian film.
You know how I am about the Canadian horror.
I started.
Rick, as filmmakers, the guys who did it were actually indie filmmakers, and not only did they do the movie, they started it together.
Nice. I thought of Joe when I'm watching that in The Imperfects. I started watching, and that's filmed in Vancouver. I thought of Joe, Canada. Oh man. Real quick, I want to get back. I want to get to this real quick. We'll get to that. But this one, Hell House 2. Now, Angel, did you watch 3 and 4?
God, 3 sucked.
Yo, I've always said it. The problem with Hell House, the sequels, is they give you way too much information. The first one was so vague that it left you like, okay, I want to know more. But no, you don't want to know more because when you get more, you get Hell House 2 and 3. And yeah. But yeah, anyway, Afflicted. Yeah, I gotta check it out. If it's in your top 10, you guys are loving it.
It's in my top 5.
Shit.
Look at Joe. He's thinking.
Yeah, Angel. I'm gonna tell you right now, Angel. If you didn't care for 2, I wouldn't waste your time because 3 it goes even more into the mythos. Joe's thinking. What you think about Joe?
I'm putting Afflicted on my list. Hold on, I'm doing my
All right,
list.
so Hell House LLC and the house that October built had the same problem. They were good until the end. Once you got Hell House, biggest problem was they didn't have enough cameras down in the basement, and the whole lead up was to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't watch this film, sorry, spoiler, but the whole lead up was to the basement, and the whole basement scene was basically a waste. The house October built had the same issue. We had all this build up, all these things going to happen. Then when you finally get the reveal at the end, you're like, oh, come on, what the fudge, man.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But yeah, Hell House LLC, I mean, it's still a good watch.
Still enjoying.
Joe's still numbering.
Joe's high as hell. I love it. I love it. That's all right, Joe. Come on, Joe. Adam M. Who's Adam? Love the show, even though horror freaks me out. You know what? That means horror is doing a good job,
yes.
Adam. That's what it's supposed to do. Because if it don't freak you out, then you're numb to it. Like,
and that's who asked what the fuck is wrong with me when I watch these movies. By the way.
All right, guys. So when you watch the videos and Joe always mentions Adam, that's who it is right there.
Yep, that's him.
Adam, what up, son? All right, Angel. All right. The problem with Hell House was they built up the whole basement scene and then copped out and did a stupid cult ending that was not scary or intense enough.
Because I think you guys, I
can't argue with that.
When I did this one with you guys, like, I think I know you guys will have seen it.
You guys played
you were like, watch this one, and I'm like, I wasn't, I didn't really, there was I like there's a lot that I complained about.
I remember.
That's
Yep.
the one that did out of the most things that pissed me off in movies that nobody can turn on a fucking light. And I told
Guy.
you guys that I couldn't get past. Let me get the camera and put the light on the camera.
I hate that.
Fucking
but that's,
switch right
But that's
there.
also a found footage trope. All found
Right.
footage.
That,
movies
I
do
know,
that.
but you don't always have to follow that.
But all right, my favorite found footage. I just mentioned it. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Exists. That's that's my number one. It's just so different. It's fucking cool, man. And the humanity. All
You
right,
watch what Willow Creek don't even bother with, to be honest.
Have y'all seen the movie Urban Legend?
Did you just
Somebody
log
wasn't
on?
watching earlier.
She just logged in.
Just log on. That's literally the
Lex.
first thing I
What was
talked
the
about,
question?
Lexi.
Chill, Lexi, it's the first thing we talked about. We love you though. It's all good. Adam, especially this. Oh, Human Centipede.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Joe, that sequel because of that guy with the buggy eyes. I refuse to watch that.
I still watched. I watched. I watched the third.
The second one was the
just-
worst one. I'm sorry. First one was
I-
best. Second one was brutal.
Third one was worse.
Nah.
Oh, brutal wise.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the second one was
Second
more
one.
brutal. The third one sucked.
Now,
I
guys,
hated the third one.
we also the ritual. Would that be classified under like folklore?
That's
Folklore.
folklore.
Yeah,
that's
so
folklore.
I really enjoyed
That's
that.
a good one.
Yeah, the ritual. If any guys, you've seen this film, definitely check it out. It's on Netflix though, right?
It's still on Netflix.
Yeah,
It's a good film. I like the creature in it was very unique, which I kind of liked. You got the whole feeling of like a woods character because it had the body of it reminded me like a centaur. But the cool thing about it was when it picked up the guy, it had the little body with the little hands. That was just so cool. I love that so much. I'm like,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, that's a good
movie.
point. A centaur. That's a good shout.
I'll be right
Uh,
back.
Uh-oh.
I know. I keep doing. Don't be me.
Joe,
First
just-
of all, I'm refilling my drink.
But Joe, you
so-
can show your camera off, Joe.
What you mean? Oh no, you just gotta hit mute.
Stop
Or-
camera. Stop camera.
I can't see where it's at. My fucking microphone's in my way.
All right.
All right, so
And
stop giving
any
me a hard
author
time.
will-
Don't you see me going like this? I'm trying to see around the microphone.
Anyways, moving on. An indie author wrote The Ritual. Adam Neville has another folk story called The Cunning Folk. Def, check him out. Yes, I'm all about it. I love shit like that.
I like good folklore stuff.
I do. Me too, man. We saw, what was the other one we saw? Didn't we see the one about with COVID? Remember what was that shit?
Which one?
What the fuck was that movie? We saw that. I didn't like it. It was that weird psychedelic film with the fucking spores and shit.
Oh, I know what you. Jesus,
Weird
I remember
fucking
that.
movie.
Yeah, that was. Would that be considered folklore though?
Mhm.
It might. Yeah, it might. 'cause
Yeah.
It was something in the woods.
There was folklore in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot the name, and let's keep it that way. All right, let's go. What we got here? Lexi. In my defense, I came in late. Sorry. LOL. That's all right, Lexi. All good. We're just messing with you. Yeah, man.
Well,
So-
like the Frankenstein theory is another found footage that great premise, but they just dropped the ball so bad on it. I mean, it was just. I was mad about it because you don't have too many Frankenstein type. I mean, lately you don't. All the Frankenstein horror basically in the early 2000s, the 90s, but you don't really have anything. Yes, I've seen the other. I've seen the other. There's a good twist to it.
That was one of the first films that started with twists, right? Because
Yes.
the 7, I would say 7.
No, 7, yeah.
That's M Night, right?
M Night.
But-
Shyamalan.
M Night. But after that, yeah, I think 7 was the first one that really started the whole like twist thing. I'm not saying he originated it because there's been twists before that, but he started that trend. I'm saying. And
Oh, he
the
did.
others got me good. When I saw the others, mind you, we weren't watching films with twists every other movie. The others came at a time where it just started, and that twist was great, man. It was great. Wretch. No,
Yeah.
JR, you saw the Wretch, right?
You have to see that.
That's
It's
on my
pretty-
list. It's
pretty
on my list,
interesting.
yeah.
It's a good movie. Well, the
I
thing with
love
the
how
others too, I think it was the first time Nicole Kidman was actually in a horror. I think that was the other twist to it. I didn't ever remember seeing her in any horror movie.
I think this is tailored toward me, right? Hey, if a film is good enough, that's rated PG-13. If it's good enough, I'll praise it. Others is the exception to the rule.
Well, The Shallows too.
Also, Drag Me to Hell was PG-13. I enjoyed it. See, this is why I told Joe to mute his mic, because now we're hearing this whole conversation with Adam over there. All right, anyways. I'm going to tell him when he comes back. Watch. Don't say nothing.
I mean, yeah, you had vampire movies. I mean, I'm not a big fan of what they do with them now because everything's CW. And every vampire shit is on there, which I'm not a big fan of. But, like, we need more vampire films. We need more, definitely werewolf films.
We need more films about merman, bro. We need more Guildman movies, bro.
We do. What else? We need that. Bigfoot. I mean, Bigfoot's always going to be everywhere. I don't know what else. I mean, what else is a good folklore that? I mean, I know there's one Chupacabra. No, there's two Chupacabra films.
Good call, Chupacabra. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Chupacabra is Indian Perfects, which is hilarious. What movies are based on Chupacabra?
There's one I think it's coming out. It's called Chupacabra.
Really? That's interesting.
There's that one, and then there's another one where the Chupacabra actually somehow, some way, he ends up on a freaking ship and starts attacking people. I mean, it's I won't even say it's a B movie. It's like maybe like a D movie. But yeah, I know there's a Chupacabra coming out for sure. And the direction is good. You have to watch that one, Rick.
Oh yeah, it's on my list. It's on my list. I know you were saying it was good, and I saw Angel post about it too, so it's on my list.
Oh, it's definitely it's.
I'm only 2 episodes in, Angel, on Imperfects.
I tried,
bro. Let me say something, bro. The first episode, man, I was high as fuck, right, bro? I'm not spoiling nothing. You're not gonna watch it anyway, like you said.
I probably won't watch it.
The second episode though was a lot better than the first one, to be honest. But one of the girl's power is she's a siren, so she has like superhuman hearing. But there's a scene where when it first starts kicking in her powers, she's sensitive to every single sound, bro. And the whole half of the episode was just her listening to every little sound effect. But the way it was done and the sound they used fucked you up. And I'm nice, bro. I'm like, oh my god, I can't watch this right now. Like, bro, I almost had a panic attack watching that shit, bro.
Well, they got those 2 shows that are based on basically mermaids and mermen. Sirens and
Well, Siren. This is
Tide something. What the hell's
Joe,
the name of that one?
I had to mute you because we all heard your conversation with Adam just now.
I just said that. I told him.
That's why I told you to mute the mic too. That's all right.
I didn't even know about the mic. I said to him, "Yeah."
No, you weren't doing nothing wrong. I'm just in case you came back and try to talk, you're muted. That's why. All right, let's go.
Did you hear Adam?
There is also a series of what? Elaborate, please. And I Am Lisa was a good word to me. I Am Lisa is... Alright, I'm going to say this right now. We reviewed I Am Lisa a long time ago.
Why is Joe leaving?
Lexi.
Me and Joe trashed the hell out of it. Jared loved it.
I'm
kidding. We all trashed it. I'm sorry,
Lexi, tell you truthfully, it would have came out eventually. We did the review, and then
we felt bad.
We felt bad after we did our episode with you. We were like, we cannot let that air.
If you like it, we're not.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, but see, no. Again, she got a different perspective. I would take it.
What a mod.
She probably got a different perspective.
Oh, Thailand's is the name of that other mermaid show. That's on Netflix.
Banshee. She's a banshee. I said siren. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. It's a banshee.
Banshee. Which is Irish, isn't it?
I'm so into that. So yeah. I like I said, the first episode I didn't like because of her power. Her powers drove me nuts, bro. Like it messed with me too much. But the second episode was good. Huh?
Since you're on, you saw The Innocents, right? I'll wait for her to answer. I recommend that one to you guys. It's on Shudder.
Wait, isn't that what you recommend? I thought I was watching The Imperfects.
I said.
Didn't you recommend that?
No, The Innocents.
So I'm watching the wrong fucking shit.
Yes, you are. It's on Shudder. It's the one with the kids and the powers. I still have.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This
what did
whole
you
time
think? Angel, what did you think?
I'm thinking this. I'm watching the wrong shit.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I can't stop now. Cause once I start.
No. Let me know how it is though, because it's on my list. So I was like, oh, all right.
The
So
second
I'll wait for you to
episode's a
tell me.
big improvement. I will say. So I'm in. I'm gonna finish it. It's only 10 episodes. I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, I'm
And it's short.
finishing. I got like two for the. I think I told you guys. I did a. Since Juno Loves International, it's on Netflix. It's Alma, but on the actual name is Alma, but the name on the show is The Girl in the Mirror.
Selena, what series of Chupacabra? Write it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
It was pretty good. Probably like which movie, Angel?
The Innocents.
Okay, Innocence. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll put that on my list too then.
But the super because it's with superpowers. Yeah.
See, I'm thinking The Impervious was a superhero movie. A show you're talking about.
Nah.
I'm watching. I'm like, okay, it's gory, it's violent. How is it a superhero though? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah. So it's like Brightburn. Like that. That's what I would say. That
Yes, that's
kind of like
yeah.
Brightburn.
That's Wait,
Well, that's like the other series I recommended to Rick. That he watched the Krakow Monsters.
Yeah,
that's folklore. That's pure folklore.
That's folklore. That is folklore.
It's definitely. It reminds you like a almost like Umbrella Academy, but more paranormal.
Yeah, it is.
I still
watch that one, Joe. You might like that one.
I know, but I can't get past the crack cow. That's like when I read it, I just read crack cow.
Yeah, it's a weird title.
Bad. It's a weird title, but it's based on the town.
It takes some it'll take an episode or two to get into it, but it's different. It's different than what you.
Totally off subject. Rick Invincible season 2. I guess it's gonna be coming soon.
Yes, they're recording. They're recording voice work.
Oh, I thought because I thought that was for season 3.
Season 2, is it? Oh,
no,
okay.
I thought I read that season 3 is in production. So
yeah, you seen Invincible?
I started. Never finished it.
That show's awesome. How can you watch the first episode of it? Okay, I'll
especially when you got to the
at the end, right?
If you watched it and got to the end, you would have seen the next episode.
That's one of the best endings ever for a single episode, in my opinion. The elves. Ooh, I love elves. What is that? Is that horror? Fantasy? What is it? It's not like fantasy.
The elves is fantasy.
That's okay. Oh.
Well, there's another one on Amazon Prime. It's called Carnival Row. That's a lot of folklore.
Adam saw the first season of that.
Has to do with Ferris with Orlando Bloom's in it.
And Kara,
Orlando Bloom. Remember Orlando
Kara,
Bloom?
the big
Where is that guy?
or whatever.
Oh, he's doing a Carnival Row.
Oh.
And Katy Perry.
Yeah.
You know Katy Perry?
Yeah, that's who knocked her up. I mean, I'm sorry, that's who got her pregnant. I should not be so crass, but yeah, that's that they're together. That's
I didn't know that.
Did you like that series, Joe?
What?
Did you watch it?
I'm sorry, which series?
Carnival Row.
No, Adam did.
What Adam said?
I don't know. Adam, if you can hear, if you can hear, you can chime in and tell us what you think of Carnival.
Type in the chat.
Wait,
you should make us sit next to you.
You guys thought I was kidding. When I went to go pee. There is a speaker in the bathroom.
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you peeing and everything, bro.
Oh, you heard that too?
We heard everything.
Yeah,
right there, I muted you, bro.
I think you even farted twice.
Yeah.
No, I did not fart.
Yeah, it's always farting on this shit. What up, son?
That's you.
Once.
Oh no. That was once. I heard it.
I'll own to that. That was once. I put it on our blooper, so I'm not shy from it.
It's all good.
Yo, I love it. This beer is so good. Yo, October. All right. This is not my favorite Samuel Adams. It's not. But it's October. It's Oktoberfest.
Oh.
My favorite is Cold Snap. That's my favorite. But it's October, but this reminds me of Halloween. My favorite time of the year.
Man, I used to drink those beers like no problem. I just can't do it anymore.
Sam Adams is awesome.
I just beer in general. I can't do anymore.
Well, I love IPAs, but I can't drink an IPA on the stream because I'll be like, that's my restaurant beer. I drink that shit when I'm at a restaurant.
Like another. Would you consider like American Gods? Would that be considered folklore?
Well, I mean, I guess because they do.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Just because I have to do it on real quick, real quick. One more time, guys. One more time.
As a matter of fact, it was.
No more room in hell. The dead walk here.
Bam! That's us, Horror Fiend TV. All right, thank you. Whoever joined us tonight, appreciate that. We got some time
I'm
left.
loving this
So
thing right here. Look at this.
yeah, I know. It's
So
funny
creepy.
because when we first sat down to do this, I thought that was JR's I thought that was his house behind him. That's his green screen.
Yeah, blow it up so people can see what it is.
All right, I got you.
Look at that. That's just so creepy.
That reminds me of that Walking Dead episode when they had that weird fucking. Joe knows what I'm talking about.
So creepy.
I think. See, that would reminds me of Mama.
Mama. All right,
You ever saw Mama from? I think wasn't it Guillermo del Toro also?
Yes.
There was a few series
Yeah.
called The Imperfects. Oh, The Lost Tapes, man. That's
Lost
a
Tapes,
good
Lost Tapes.
show, man. Joe, you would like The Lost Tapes. It's kind of found footagey. It's like a series. It's about, it's Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra, and Jersey Devil. It's all about the cryptoids, man. It's you got to check it out. It's older series, but my brother loved that. He got me
Lost
into
Tapes.
it. Lost Tapes, man. It's really cool. It's older show. It's older, but you would like it. All right, I'll read this. Ready? Sorry. All right. These
I got
are.
it.
Okay, I got you.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? That was awesome. Love it. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. All right. Quaden is another good folklore. A Japanese one. Y'all know how I feel about captions. Yeah. It's a funny thing about what's that? You won't be alone is even if you're not into captions, there's not much captions anyway.
Nah.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Look at Mods, that's my boy Mods. Family right there. Nick, hooray! Calm down, Lexi. Lexi's going like, yes. All right, what we got? Hold on, just one more, and I love it. I love it too.
Quaden. Which one's that one?
What's up, Joe? Oh, Joe?
I'm trying to figure out which is.
Oh, Quaden. I have no idea what the fuck is Quaden. Yeah.
Jesus.
So, guys, folklore and urban legends. Anything on the horizon coming in that we should be aware about?
They gotta do something about the freaking melonheads. I mean, there is one. I gotta get you the
Why
name
you
of.
laugh, man?
I was just telling Sophie today about the melonheads, and she did not believe me they were real. And now GR fucking
No, you know what? There's actually, there's a series I watched.
The melonheads are real.
I saw there was something I saw that. What the fuck? I left my phone out there. But there's something that I watched that discussed the melon heads, but
no, this is actually a movie where they actually show like this family. All right, so this family goes now, we're used to hearing the melonheads here in Connecticut.
That's a Connecticut.
Yeah, it's a Connecticut. It's Connecticut
actually,
folklore.
There's some in Ohio.
That's our folklore, yeah.
Yeah, but so this family goes into the woods, and this kid, this one kid, of course, I don't know why in every horror movie when a kid sees another kid, they go run and play with them. I mean, just
because kids are innocent.
I know kids are kids, but
not me. I'm an introvert. Even back
when
then,
you have a kid with a head like that, I mean, but they actually show the melonheads, and it was interesting because I've never seen anything with the melonheads. I got to get you the name of it. It was an anthology series.
Definitely
real. See,
yep. Absolutely, 100%. Definitely real. But the melonhead, dude. When I was younger, it's funny because P-Rockzilla, me, P-Rock, and a few of our other friends, we were younger, man. We went looking for the melonheads. We went looking for the Lady in White, Dracula Drive over here.
You were supposed to have the melonheads and the Dracula Drive when we went looking for him, it was at Dracula Drive. There was a connection between Dracula Drive and the Melon.
Yeah, exactly. So once we went, I'm not gonna lie, we were in this field. There was nobody around, bro. Nobody, right? It was a car of like 4 or 5 of us, if I recall. This random car out of nowhere came in. All we saw was the headlights blinding us. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? Only car coming in. We're in a big cornfield, bro. Looking for the melonheads. Like, oh my god, we're fucked. We're ready to fucking destroy down, bro. He passed right next to us, right? It tinted the windows. We couldn't see him in the dark. All we saw was the bright lights on us, bro. He stopped and then slowly pulled away and just kept going. Like, this motherfucker fucked with us, man. Yo, we lost our shit. All right, I'm going home, man. Take my ass home, man.
Now, did you guys go driving through the woods and then and the woods kept changing on you?
No, we didn't do all that. It's crazy. I would never have gone back for that shit.
Yeah, no, that's what used to happen to us when you went in through those woods. It seemed like all the woods kept changing around on you.
Nice, thank you, Lexi, Nick, welcome.
Welcome to the channel.
Horror Fiend TV, your fellow horror fiend motherfucker. What's up, son?
I thought it was Nick Holland changing his name.
Nick Holland? I've never heard of him. See,
Nick Holland is the other one. Nick that's been commenting, so I thought that Nick changed.
Oh
his
no,
name
no,
Nick.
Come on.
So I was like, never mind. I am high. But...
Yeah, all right. Those signs and lines on the road just started to disappear. Yeah,
exactly. You don't go when you go in, you don't come out the same way. You literally, and if you try to turn around, you're not going back. It's not the same way.
Dude, let's do this, guys. Let's do it.
Time. I'm not doing it.
Let's live stream this one. Joe, you coming down?
No, man.
Let's go to Dracula Drive. Let's go to. Hey, if we don't make it, we can make our own fun for this movie.
Yes,
about
we can.
I'll do it. If it's just us three, the odds are on my side. Well, because it's usually a final girl, so there'll be no girl, but I'm the gay guy. So the 2 straight guys would die before me, so I get to live. I'll go.
Joe,
after
the final guy.
No, after watching Day Dem, we'll make sure you're the first one to fight.
No, don't worry about it.
That's another trash film. Man, we've seen a lot of trash lately.
We have seen a lot of trash films. So many trash films.
But yeah, I agree with that. We should do it, Joe. You want to come down? Yeah, you're down. Come on, man.
Let's do that.
You're talking to a guy who opened up manholes trying to go into a sewer looking for the Ninja Turtles as a youth. So I'm always down for weird shit like that.
Yeah, why not? That'd be fun to do.
There you go.
She could drive.
No,
she'll be the one driving. No, you can't. No,
you don't want.
Why? Is that like another horror movie?
Never mind. I'll be the one filming. Yeah, shit.
Well, okay, hold on. When you went on the field, where
we were teenagers, man. I don't remember all that shit.
So it'd be around the same time as me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm. How old are you?
42.
42. Yeah. So because we used to when we found a field, but eventually they started building houses. But there used to be a field, and there used to be a rock on that field that they would say that somebody would be sitting on that rock.
Yeah, we had so many. We always have weird adventures, man. Like the thing is, you never know who you run into. Like one time I ran into this one guy. I forgot. Oh my, we went somewhere. Your brother knows. Trust me, not your other brother. And there was a lone car by itself. And all of a sudden, we see a guy like on the driver's side. We're like, what the fuck's going on? We're looking. Out of nowhere, we see a girl's head just pop up. And then look out the window, too. I'm like, oh, bro, we just fucked this guy such a dumb. This dude turned his car on so fast and chased us out of that fucking lot. Oh, yeah, fuck this, man. There's all melonheads here. Let's go home, man. We're gonna get fucked up. But yeah,
you know what is?
I need more melonheads. That's folklore for real, man.
I wonder if we see a melonhead, which one else would be like, hey, and actually try to start a conversation.
W.
Nah.
I would run. Joe would be right behind me. You'll be the one asking questions.
No, it depends.
Does that sound right?
No, it depends. If it's Evil Dead Joe, he'll sit down in the room and be like, hey,
I might talk to him. if it is Evil Dead,
you'll go to the guy. You'll be like, Ash was the original final guy. Yo, when we went to what was that? We saw a shirt. It said "Final Girl," all in blood, right? Like, oh my god! If there's one that says "Final Guy," I'm so getting that for Joe. But nothing. Lo and behold, no final guy, just final girl.
Find it. That would be funny though. Would have made you wear that shit.
And Junior, you now got to watch Juan of the Dead.
Yeah.
If I got Rick to watch
where's it streaming at?
Prime, right? They put it on Prime.
I think it is Prime.
Check Prime. They just put it. They just
Cuban.
put it.
It's a
Either
Cuban
one.
movie.
They're both on there.
Cuban.
I just saw it. Yo, that movie's fucking. I don't know what took me so long to watch this movie.
And you love international. It's Cuban.
Yes,
Cuban
it's international, Spanish. Think Shaun of the Dead, but more over the top. But fun movie.
There's a Mexican horror series on Netflix that Joe should watch.
You know someone that makes shirts?
Yeah, they keep flaking on me when I look for them.
We had an original person that made our shirts originally. We switched over, and yeah, it hasn't been good. Hasn't been a good experience.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good experience lately. It's called Diabledo. Have you heard of that one, Joe?
Mm-mm.
It's about all right. So the premise of the series is all the angels left. They basically said, "Screw you, humanity. We're tired of helping you guys." So they all left. So the only thing that's left on Earth is the demons. But this guy hunts demons, and the only way you can tell a demon is when you see their reflection in the mirror. But then, you all right there?
I'm answering a question.
No, I'm sorry.
He's like,
I'm not having a stroke. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I got nervous.
Because look, she says, you know, someone who makes shirts, right? I thought she was asking us, but she makes the shirts, and she can totally make a Final Guy shirt. Joe's birthday is coming up on the 7th. I'm just saying.
Lexi, don't get me going with Asian horror, because
there are other Japanese horror I like, but I gotta remember the names. You know what I saw recently, bro? I'm gonna tell you this right now before I forget. Thank you, Lexi, for bringing this up. Female prisoner. Oh my god, number something. I forgot her number, but it's called Scorpion. It's a exploitation film from Japan, right? If you want to know where Quentin Tarantino was influenced from, watch this fucking movie, bro. This is from it's a 70s film, I believe. It's about this Japanese girl who gets thrown into jail by a corrupt cop, and she gets abused in there and all types of shit. And she got to fight her way out, and she fights her way out, escapes, and kills everyone who threw her in there. But this is a Quentin Tarantino through and through, bro. The music, the cinematography, the over the topness. I'm gonna do a video on this movie. I'm a horror fiend driving theater. Watch.
Well, actually, there's a couple of them. I know there's The Forest with what's her name?
She got you, Joe. Oh, Joe.
The girl from Game of Thrones. What the hell was her name?
Joe got blurry now.
Natalie Dorman. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Natalie Dorman.
Yeah, that one was okay. Better? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Japanese horror.
What movie, Joe? On GR? Where Natalie Dorman?
The Forest.
Okay.
It basically takes place about it's about the suicide forest in Japan, where everybody goes in there and basically.
Yeah, that's what Logan Paul went into, right?
Yeah, there's actually I know there's that one. There's another Suicide Village, something like that.
Well, there's one with Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey did one also about going to the forest of tears.
Yeah, that forest with her. That girl was.
There's the forest with Natalie Dorman and I forgot who the guy was, and then I think it's the Forest of Tears, and I think that's the Matthew McConaughey version.
They remade it. I hate it. They remake shit.
But real quick, not to spend too much time on this, but you guys caught up to House of the Dragon?
Yes. I am. I didn't. Hold on. The last episode I watched.
Well, no spoilers, just in case someone hasn't seen it. But
I saw it. I'm all caught up. On the show.
Was when the hand goes. That's the last episode I watched.
Got fired.
Okay, so you're on 4. You're missing one.
Yeah.
Bro, how awesome is fucking Matt Smith in this show, man?
I like it. Pisses me off. I'm kind of a little pissed off with the show, though.
Really?
Yes. Because the best character's done.
Yes. No, you know what it is, though?
I know they have to make them grow up, but
no,
she was.
To be fair, they casted the original first.
Yeah.
And then they went and casted her younger version.
So that girl was just dominated the freaking screen time she had. She was so good.
I'm looking forward to it.
She's another one. I think I saw her picture. She's also a brunette.
Yeah, she's 22.
Just like what's her name?
Oh. I got. Okay, we're caught up. Okay.
Nah, actually,
Yeah.
we'll talk about some Japanese horror because there's a lot out there that's actually really good.
Yeah, the female prisoner movie. Trust me, not many people. It's very hard to watch because back then it wasn't like now. Like it's whoa, the shit it did to this girl, man. Like it's not for everybody, but what I loved about it is just the style. It's like watching a Quentin Tarantino film, man. The music choices, like I said, the cinematography, the sound effects, like it's just such a cool throwback. And it's not a throwback because it's from the 70s. So movies replicated this film. 100% replicated this film. Now I know where a lot of people got their inspirations from.
All right, I gotta ask you guys, and whoever's watching, what's your favorite vampire movie?
Vampiros. Ooh, that's a good one.
Don't say Twilight. Though.
I'm going last. I'm going last
I
on
don't want
this.
to hear anything
one.
about Twilight.
I have mine already. So,
All right,
but I'm-
yeah, let's be fair. You go first, just I'm good, Joe.
Actually, I'll be honest. I liked it. The Dracula with Keanu Reeves in it.
Interview.
No.
No, it's Dracula.
The Dracula.
Bram
Stoker's
Stoker's Dracula. Wasn't that
He was in it. You're right. I
was
got
that
to confuse.
Steven- was that
Keanu
Steve-
Reeves,
You're
Winona
right, you're right,
Ryder?
you're right. Yep.
who had, yeah, but was that
God.
Steven? Who was the big actor?
No, it was the guy who was in
No, the director. It had a big name director behind it too.
Oh yeah.
Alexa, who directed Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I say Martin Scorsese or some shit like that.
Dracula. The film won 3 Academy Awards.
You were talking, I couldn't hear it.
Sorry, good.
You just said one Academy Awards.
And my phone's outside.
Gary Oldman was the man.
Gary Oldman
I
was
can
in
just
that
Google
one.
that shit real quick. No.
All right.
If I had my phone, but I left it out there.
Yeah, your computer, brother. I got my phone. I don't got my phone.
All right.
I know, but you
It's
complained
Angel's
about my tab.
favorite. That is a great movie.
All right, let's see.
Tonight.
That is, oh my fucking god! I was joking and I was right. Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, but it was a big name.
Yeah, Dirty Dozen. That was good. It was okay. The comic was better though. The comic was better, but the movie wasn't bad. It's
The
fun.
movie was pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I liked the guy who played the main vampire. I mean,
John
Yeah,
Huston.
Gary Oldman.
yeah,
Yes,
Gary
he
Oldman's
was
the
good.
man. That dude plays anything.
John Huston.
Gary Oldman, yeah.
Well,
his
was it-
version of Dracula was so. When he turned into the bats, like.
Yeah,
Oh no! Wait, no. He turned into wait. What was wait? Rats? It was rats, right?
it was rats.
Rats. That's what
It
it
was
was. He
rats.
just turned into rats. Like that shit was like, what the fuck? I never seen that shit.
All right, what's your favorite vampire?
Oof. You know what? For me, I'll let Joe go last. He said last, so that's fair. Fuck. My favorite vampire movie is. I'm gonna go completely left field for this. Fright Night.
It's a great one.
The
Welcome
original.
to Fright. Of course, the
Yeah.
original.
I just had to make sure. You had to make sure. You know.
Fright Night because it was a comedy, but it still had horror elements in it. It didn't shy away from it, and it was just a fucking cool ass film, man. It was so fucking cool. Interview with a Vampire is a good one.
I'm
Dude, we
looking
got-
forward to the series.
With Grey Worm, yeah, Grey Worm's in that
Rick,
one.
don't cancel the AMC.
That's AMC?
Yes.
It's on AMC,
Really, AMC got
Yes,
that?
yes.
got it.
Dude, actually, they're doing. Not only they're doing the interview books, they're also going to do the Mayfair Witch books. Also, they've already cast Alexandria Daddario, which she's hot, but
Yeah, she's hot.
she's in the lead, and I
Those
forgot
eyes,
who.
bro.
So
Those eyes.
she's the lead for it, and I forgot who the guy is. But
But
it's
Interview
already
with a
cast-
Vampire, you're saying?
Interview the. They're gonna.
Yeah,
they're,
it's
they're
got
gonna.
Grey Worm.
Yeah,
Grey Worm's the main character. Grey Worm
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones.
he's playing Louis.
Yep,
Who's
yep.
playing? Oh God, what the hell was Tom Cruise's
Lestat,
character?
Lestat?
I can't remember the name
I
of the
forgot.
actor.
Yeah, I
You
don't
think they're
know.
gonna bring back? Are they gonna? You think they're gonna go deep into it to bring back even like Aaliyah's character, who she played, the goddess of vampires, basically the mother of all of them.
I'm sure they will.
It's
I
possible.
mean, we'll see. But from what I understand, they're going to end up. I wanted to check that out until I
was going to check it out.
haven't seen it.
Something got ruined for me, and I decided not to.
I'm the same way, dude.
As soon as I found out something that I knew was gonna fuck it up for me,
About what? About
Dracula.
Exactly. Yeah. I haven't get spoiled, so I'll see it.
All right, what about you, Joe?
Ooh, the Exorcist series.
That's a good one. Mine is actually 30 Days a Night.
30 Days a Night.
Just talking.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's this guy. Who's this? What happened to this guy? Pearl Harbor actor. What's his name?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, what happened to Josh Hartnett? What's
He was
in?
good.
Actually, he was
good in Penny Dreadful. Yeah.
No,
That's
he's,
right.
There's,
Yeah, he was
yeah,
funny.
and he's got something that's coming up.
Yeah.
I just watched when
Dude, he was. I think the Falcon team when I think of Josh.
That's what I was saying. When I was house sitting for Nick and Shauna,
I love that movie
it was
so much.
on. I'm like,
Yeah.
I record like, do you want to watch the
Dude.
faculty? And he's like, we've seen it. I don't care.
Yes, that's a movie. No matter how many times I've seen it, if I see it on TV, I stop and watch
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's how you feel. That's how you start getting your favorite movies. Stuff that when you see it, if you're gonna watch it, that's how it gets up there. But yeah, 30 Days Night is obviously up there.
Okay, we did this. All right, we're good. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. I will not argue against that. This
All right,
is, but there's another. Hold on, real quick. There's another vampire movie I wanted to give some praise to. Go for it, guy.
Salem's Lot.
Yes.
Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot. Now, however, the only reason I'm treating that differently because I think that came out as the ABC miniseries. However, now we have the movie coming out. Rick, I didn't check it out yet, but sorry. We're starting squirrel moments here. Flanagan's new series,
I'm cautious. Midnight Mass, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Midnight. No, not Midnight Mass.
Midnight Club. The Midnight Club.
I'm hesitant.
It could be interesting.
I don't know. I see that cast. I'm like, oh god, there's a guy in a wheelchair. Oh no, I hate.
So you
I got this
don't
phobia
get
with characters that are handicapped in movies. I don't know.
Well, it's not going to be. I mean,
Guys, you know what it is? I feel bad for them. That's what it is. I feel bad for them. I don't like seeing people disabled and stuff. And I don't know. I'm a softie. I'm sorry. But the cast looks weird, bro. They look like a bunch of like obnoxious teenagers. I'm gonna give it a shot. Wait, does Mike Flanagan? He wrote it or he just produced it?
No, it's his. It's another one like Midnight Mass. That's all his. That's all
because it's Mike Flanagan. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna watch it.
I was disappointed. Was it the Haunting of Bly Manor?
I loved it, bro. Don't even start with that.
It was. I loved it too. It was only because you were expecting more of Hill House, and it was totally different,
bro.
And you can't. All of them can't all be the same.
Listen,
they can't all be the same.
Listen, if you watch this,
that was a slow burn.
Yes, that's
very slow.
Thank you. I was about to get into that. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's a slow burn, but when you get to the penultimate episode, let's say if it's 9 episodes, I forget, episode 8, I don't know, the one before last, the history of old clothes, I think it's called. Oh, Jesus Christ, something like that, something about old clothes. I'm sorry, hold on, I need to know this because I don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, continue talking.
No, I mean, yeah, it was just such a slow burn.
Let Joe talk because Joe liked it. You didn't like it, guys. Go, Joe.
Damn, that's messed up, man.
Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm joking.
The Firestarter was better.
Oh no!
I'm joking. See, I'm joking.
I'm so used. You know what's sad? I'm so used to doing everything on my mobile. That everything
I know. I feel the same way. Like that's why my arms are crossed. I don't have my phone to look up. I gotta get my phone. I'll be right back.
No. Don't go on your phone. We're not doing that this time. The last video, you were on your phone too much. Hold on.
No, I gotta pee too.
This guy, yo, I had like 2 beers already. This guy, I haven't peed once.
I drink a lot of water. You know, I follow the guidelines.
Where the hell is the episode list here? Jeez. Anyway, Gio, okay, take over, Gio. I'll look for it.
No, I mean, for me, I'll be honest, like one of the best folk.
All right, real quick. No. Let's stay on this real quick. What didn't you not like about Bly Manor? Let's just talk about it.
You know what turned me off real quick was like the special effects of the ghosting when they would show it. I just didn't like the way it looked. It's just to go from, I mean, I know you can't compare them, but special effects wise, it felt like such a downgrade from Haunting of Hill House as far as special effects, and the episodes were just such a slow burn that I find myself like,
it's a love story essentially. So if you're not into that.
I was on like when I was watching, Haunting of Hill House, I was hooked.
There he goes.
I mean, all the characters were just amazing. This one took a while for me to like. I mean, I love the character, the girl who played Nellie in Haunting of Hill House, and I love her in the show Love.
Small bladder. He does that.
It does. But for me, yeah. I mean, I just liked.
So, Gio, I would recommend knowing what you know now.
Second watch.
Knowing what you know now, watch it again. There we go. The romance of certain old clothes, bro. You know why I love that episode? because by the time it was over, everything that came before, you knew exactly why. Like, oh my god, you know who was the ghost, you know why. What's the actress name?
The girl plays the Nelly, the girl.
No, the one that's in all of Matt Flanagan's stuff, but not his wife. Hold on, I got you. She was in like Gerald's Game and Sin City.
I know the one who played the sister who owned
yes. What is her
the
name?
funeral home. I forgot her name.
No, not her. She was in Gerald's Game, the lead actress. She was in Sin City. Remember, she had her arm chopped off or some shit. Oh my god! Oh, Carla Gugino. Here we go. Carla Gugino. She's the storyteller and she's the narrator, right, of Bly Manor. But the way she narrated this one particular episode, and you find out who's the lady in the lake, that origin story for that lady in the lake, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! By the end of the episode, I was like, this is the single greatest TV episode I've probably ever seen in my life, bro. It was so fucking good, man. You don't understand. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Angel has said it, Carly. Yeah, I'm over looking. She's
the one that, she owned
Thanks,
the funeral home in the Haunting of Hill House. She was that sister.
Okay, I gotta go back, but
Yeah,
bro,
because
the romance of certain old clothes. Gr, if you get to that episode, bro, the narration, the cinematography, the music, the acting, that episode, by the time it was over, I was in tears. I'm like, oh, I'm not lying, I was in tears, bro. Like, this is one of the best single episodes I've ever
them?
What?
Blind
Nothing.
Man.
No, I know something's going on. I think it's
Gr,
my
your headset plugged. You're going through your microphone unplugged. You're going through your computer audio right now. That's why you sound.
Who is?
You are.
Who?
Your audio's fucked up, Joe.
Yeah, your audio.
Your mic unplugged or something. She was the mother. Yeah, there you go.
Right, okay.
There you go.
Can you hear me better now?
No, you sound like crap.
Yeah.
What the? All right, hold on.
Your mic is going.
I don't have it on my headphones.
Okay, you can fix this. Fine. I'm sorry. So yeah, going back to that was a dope ass episode. Gr, watch that. Best single episode probably. It's in my top 5. If it's not my number 1, it's in my top 5.
As far as episodes for the series?
No, if TV series, anything, any TV series. I'm talking about Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, anything.
Really?
This single episode was, you know what, dude? It's just, oh my god, it's just.
You're talking about
you know what it is?
series,
Isn't it maybe sound like so weak, but it's beautiful, man. This is such a beautiful episode, especially if you spend time with the series beforehand. And it is slow, but this episode ties everything together. You're like, oh, I understand everything now, and your mind just goes.
Well, that's the whole thing about with Flanagan. Like you have to wait all those episodes building up to it. This episode bring all the nuances that you picked up but you didn't notice. This episode ties it all. Like you said, your brain, like you're saying, you're like, oh, yeah. But it's so good.
So good. It's
same thing. I mean, Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass was a great vampire. Another different take on the vampire.
I didn't know it was vampire.
Yeah,
what?
Oh, shit.
What did you say?
He just gave what Midnight Mass is about.
Damn you, Joe. All right, no more talking about Midnight Mass. Listen, I'm gonna end it.
I didn't even watch it. I was gonna watch it.
Bro, watch it anyway. But you figured out that first episode anyway. Don't worry about it.
Now, you know which one I like? I'm curious to see if it's Folklore. Is that show on Epix called From?
That's on my list also.
Oh,
my boy Mike has seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, real quick. We had a chat. Lexi, we reviewed this film already.
Yep.
I loved it. Black Phone. I give it a 5, I believe. Did I give it a 5?
Yeah.
You gave it a 5.
I did.
Everybody gave it a 5 except for me.
Yeah, as usual.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, they're all gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Exactly. Oh, hey man, I could have given it a 4 if it wasn't for that weird rubber ass CGI rope bullshit. But hey, I still give it a 5. Angel, you seen real quick, Black Phone, obviously. The scene when the kid takes the rope and throws it on the window to wrap around the windowsill Tell me that shit didn't look fake. That rope had a mind of its own. It wrapped itself around.
Rick's not gonna let this go.
I'm telling you, man. I'm not,
I
because you
know.
guys made fun of me for that. That's why.
No one made fun of you. For
Adam,
it.
here we go. But blind man tries to get out of Hill House shadow. It takes a wrong turn into Gothic.
Oh,
so
see,
you know what? But if that's
a
the
good
thing,
thing. Gothic soap opera. I like that.
Wow.
Gothic soap
Ooh.
opera.
that's a good shout. It's a good shout. It's not for everyone.
And
Hey,
that's
bro,
that's why he's my husband.
This is coming from someone who saw Titanic 7 times in the theater when it first came out. I love a good love story, so yeah. But I can see that.
All right, so basically, Blind Manor.
Watch it, JR. Watch it. It's short, like 6 episodes, right? No, Midnight Mass is 6 episodes.
Well, I already know what Midnight
He
Mass
did.
is.
He did. He gave it a 5. He gave his house, right?
His house was a 5.
His house was my only 5
Good.
so far.
Good film.
So far.
Good film. Well, that's a deserved film.
Shit, I gotta look. I read that there was another one that was coming out also from Africa involving folklore, and I think it's coming out this year. I have to look it up again, but another one that I was like, "Oh, I want to check." Unless it might have come out, but once they said about African folklore, I was like, "I gotta check it so that we can look at it."
Yeah, look it up. I'm down for that.
I still left my phone out there.
Well, we still got to see the review Queen of Black Magic.
Yeah. Somebody had recommended
that's
that.
coming. Yeah, that's coming soon. I mean, right now with October around the corner, so many October films to talk about. So.
See, I knew I knew me and Angel were cool, yo. See? 6 times. I saw it 7 times. All right, real quick. When I went to see that, that was either that film or we were gonna watch God, what came out around that time? Fuck. Sorry, that was like 1997. I graduated that year.
Yeah, 97.
So I forgot. I went to see, but it was sold out, and my sister was like, you know what? She loves Leo. Let's watch Titanic. I'm like, oh, I love Cameron, but like he did not do Terminator 3 because he wanted to do this fucking piece of shit. I ain't watching this. Nah, fuck that. Boycotting that bullshit. But she wanted to see it. She's my sister. Okay, I'll go with you. Whatever. Within like not even a minute, once that James Horner music kicked in, and you got the bottom of the ocean with all the relics of the Titanic sitting in that hypnotizing music, I was in. I was by the end of the movie, I was sobbing, crying. I don't give a fuck. I was like, I need to see this again. I went 6 more times. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw that I saw my friend Eric at the time, and his mom, God rest her soul, she had made this thing called glug, which is basically, I think it's like bourbon or whiskey, and they throw raisins and cinnamon sticks in there and ferment it for a year. But we sat there, took a couple of shots of that, went to go see Titanic. Same thing. By the end of the movie, we're both like hugging each other, like crying, like not expecting that at all. Like literally, all you heard was everybody in the theater crying their asses off on that.
No, the only scene that kind of I had to turn away and walk out of the room to keep my not crying was when they showed the woman holding the baby. And they were frozen. Oh,
See, mine was the little old couple.
But you know what's the Titanic. All right, it's a love story, but James Cameron is such a perfectionist. Everything that happened on that ship was historically accurate. Like there's a scene where Leo, Jack Dawson, walking on the deck. Right, he's walking towards Rose. He passes by this group of people. There's a father and a son and 2 other people. The father is taking a picture of the son. The son's playing on the deck, right? That's in the background.
Actual...
If you go into history, that legit photograph exists.
Mm-hmm.
It exists. So Cameron saw that. Fuck him. Put that shit in the movie. And that's just one example. Like when the captain is talking to his boy about the ice, saying there's glaciers, we got to go around it. And the owner of the RMS line was like, no, it's gonna kill us. We're not gonna get there on time if we do that. We're gonna keep going straight. And the guy said, no, there's glaciers. No, we're gonna go straight. And the background, if you notice, there's people eating, these 2 ladies, and one lady constantly keeps looking over, listening in on the conversation. So we know that conversation really happened because those ladies actually survived, and they told the story of how the captain how the owner ignored the captain's orders, essentially. So little things like that. That's why I love that fucking movie. I'm digressing. All right, what's up? Yeah,
Rock. I did have 1.5, so I only have 1.5 so far. So I know I'm a stingy when it comes to.
No, you had another one. Those 2. Was another 5?
No, that was only one.
Just one?
Because the other one you thought I was going to give a 5 was Super Deep, and Joe gave that one a 5. and I gave that like a 4.5.
Joe did
I think
like five fives already. I
got a
got
few
2,
fives.
and you got 1. Okay.
One.
Well, you know, speaking of other series, it's on Shutter actually. It should be. That I really liked was Slasher.
I seen it. I seen
That's on Netflix.
first. I saw the first. No. I went backwards.
There's three of them.
I
No,
went.
that's on Net. I thought it was on Netflix.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's on
It's on
Netflix.
Is it on Netflix now?
On Netflix.
Well,
no,
'cause
they
it-
always had it. It's the slasher one.
I saw.
Well, no, I
This-
saw it on the first season was on Sci-Fi.
No, but it's on Netflix. The first.
On Netflix.
No way. That's.
No, it's always been on Netflix.
This is violent. A lot
No,
of.
always been on
the
Netflix,
first
yes.
the first season aired
Nudity-
on
oh, you know what it
Sci-Fi.
is? I didn't see the first season. I went backwards.
It aired on Sci-Fi.
I saw the last season. And I'm working my way back. I saw the one
Check
with
it.
the
Check it.
apartments.
It aired on regular the first
Because
season.
I know the first
and then
first
it
trailer.
got picked up. It's a Canadian series, obviously.
Oh, you
So
would know that.
and then shit, my brain. I've been trying to something zero.
Oh, hold on, Adam. We got some fighting words right there, but I'll let that slide. I'll let that one slide.
The Adam's on my side, man.
Joe is the African lore movie. Joe is the African lore movie. Oh,
That's
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 it.
it. That's it. Thank you, Angel.
She mentioned it earlier, man. I'm sorry, Angel. We missed that original comment, but you did.
No,
mention
Joe, it premiered on Chiller.
Chiller.
Then it
Okay,
went to
sorry.
Netflix.
I knew it. I knew it was a sci-fi. Cause there's a lot of.
But I mean, Chiller used to be a channel on TV. They
It
got
was,
rid of
but
it.
Chiller is owned by
Okay,
Sci-Fi
alright.
though. That's why.
So and then damn it, it had 3 seasons. One season involved the guy that had all the teeth on his whole body. Is that for Solemn?
Yeah, it's on Shutter.
yeah, Solomon said it's good. Angel said it's
Shit,
good.
what is that? Another series that was on Sci-Fi. It had 3 seasons. That was pretty good. It was horror sci-fi. Channel Zero. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's also really good. I
Haven't seen
hate
it yet.
teeth. I hate teeth also. And when I saw the teeth person, that teeth person freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for our Monday Musing show. We talked about our favorite horror series.
That's
So
right.
that was it. Channel Zero.
That's
No,
right.
that
I
was
saw
one
that.
of hers. Yeah,
She mentioned
That
it.
one of hers? Yeah,
Jara mentioned
yeah. Mine was Penny Dreadful.
Penny Dreadful. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
you should
Penny
check out
Dreadful.
Channel Zero. Channel Zero is really good.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Yeah, no,
Channel
it's a
Zero.
really
I've been
fucking-
meaning
yeah.
to watch Channel Zero though.
All the seasons were good, but
Yes.
I really like.
Wait,
the first
where is it
one.
at? Where's Channel Zero now?
It's on Shutter. I
Should be
think,
on
right now.
Shutter.
Shutter,
It's on
Shutter.
Shutter.
Yeah. I want another season of Creep Show, honestly.
Yeah, where do you
Is there
think it's
another
going
one?
They're working on it. They're working on it.
I still have to watch it. I have it on my list.
Shutter.
It's funny, like Joe's channel is mostly Peacock and Paramount. Rick's is mostly Shutter, and then
Your
mine's is
Tubi.
Tubi. I love Tubi.
No.
Commercials,
Tubi's
man.
good. No. Tubi's great as far as their catalog. It's just the commercials, man. Like if there was a paid portion of it that you could pay and not get no commercials, I would get it. If I was like the way you are, Jet, you watch it so much. You would. That's a no brainer.
Yeah, I watch at least I'll say one movie a night on Tubi.
It's a lot.
I like found footage, and they have the best found footage.
Oh, you thought
Teeth.
Teeth.
That's
God,
that's on that'll be coming up on one of the shows.
it's terrible.
It's not a terrible movie. It's actually a really
No, it's
fucking good
not a
movie.
bad movie. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
the
no,
the first time you see it happen, you're like, oh.
That's gonna be coming up in one of my series.
Before
so.
we end it, you guys ever watch that movie? Oh my god, it's the guy who. Oh my god, it's about that killer penis who detaches this stuff, and so it's like
That was with I think Ron Jeremy was in that one.
probably
I
what was
think
it?
It was Ron Jeremy.
What was
The
it?
One-Eyed Monster. So-
No, it wasn't wrong. It was about it was about this woman who had oh god, I can't talk about this right now.
You brought it up, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take it back.
But now you know, yeah, no.
She had a lot of stuff down there, but she couldn't find no one to please her until she met this guy. This guy was like anyway. I forgot the name, but I figured this movie Jared would like.
Yeah, One-Eyed Monster was the Ron Jeremy one.
Yeah.
He
He saw it. He saw it.
No, I was actually Ron Jeremy. I was like, come on.
He saw it.
followed by porn. Yo, this movie pretty much is a porn film. And it's funny because the guy's penis detaches itself. It goes around and starts killing people. Man. What the fuck is that? Oh, Bad Biology. That's the film. Bad Biology. It's a horrible film, but it's I don't recommend it. I'm not saying watch it. I'm not saying that. It ain't a Ricky Grimes film. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
How do you watch these gory movies? Do you think so? Okay, this is a good one. Do you think some go too far? When it comes to gore, no, it does not go too far. When it comes to torture, yes, there is a difference. I remember the penis one. See, I don't know.
But where's
Bad
that
Biology.
fine line though, as far as torture versus gore? Because the Terrifier, I won't mention the scenes that has plenty of torture in there.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not like Martyrs, where the whole film is about one person that's getting tortured. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a difference, you know. Like I can see a scene where someone gets tortured, then they get killed. But a movie
Right.
just torture.
So then
but
you're-
nothing in between to kind of.
What the girl? Actually, it's another one on my list. I'm gonna keep quiet. Never mind.
Now, for me to answer that question, I mean, I'm not. I mean, out of all of us, I think Joe and Rick's more the gore guy. Joe is borderline gore, depending on the movie. Me, I'm the story guy. I just love good storylines, and I could do without some of the gore. I mean, if the gore is what carries the
that's
movie,
fair.
I get thrown off on
That's
a
fair.
little bit because gore movies are not. They're not tied to a storyline. They're basically all right. Let's see how far we could go. That's like, for example, that's what Jason is, a slasher. He's like, how can the next kill be better than the last kill I did? So let me keep going, as far as I can and see. I mean, it's still a crazy scene for any Jason movie for me is when he grabbed a girl in the sleeping bag.
It bashes her.
It was just a simple kill, but it was great. But yeah, I mean, for me, gore is just.
So this is the infamous Adam who walked away
Yes,
from the last house on the
Adam.
left, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. They got up and literally said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Actually, that he said it for that, the Human Centipede.
What happened to the music? I just noticed something. The music stopped.
Oh, having music, man.
Yeah,
What happened? It just stopped.
Did your reel,
Veronica. Hold on, let me put this one up real quick.
did your reel end
Sorry.
up running out?
Yeah, it's not Veronica. That movie. I didn't like.
I'm sorry, like,
Yo, yeah, I can hear you.
what?
Can't hear you. Now you go.
How you go?
Oh, this is the problem I have with this
That's
movie.
the last
It
house
was
on the left.
when a movie gets
I'm
hyped
still on,
as
though.
one of the scariest movies on Netflix, and it's not even close to scary.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
problem.
major problem.
It's
Don't
not a
hype-
bad film. It's not, but the way it was hyped, yeah.
For
it's
example,
a
like,
serious
even in-
film.
Even in It, the second one, oh, we're gonna have one of the most bloodiest scenes ever, and that bloodiest scene was just.
Well, which was the bathroom, and the
Which is a
bathroom.
bathroom.
If
But
you
that
see
was
the
in
original one was
No,
just.
but-
as-
The way they promoted, oh, we're gonna have one of the most bloody scenes in the movie, and you're like, it's okay.
Yeah, no, no. I still personally like the original It, so
With Tim Curry, Tim Curry's
Yeah.
awesome. You know?
I like Tim Curry's version better.
Who do you like better, Tim Curry's Pennywise or Tim Curry Darkness?
Darkness,
Legend.
100.
Legend.
Darkness. I'll take Darkness, and I'll take Skarsgård as Pennywise, and I can live a happy life, bro.
It's a
How can
tie.
Oh, you can't do a tie, man.
I'm not. You can't make me do that. That's
you
not
can't do
no.
a tie.
So
You
Well,
gotta-
okay,
So
because
Tim Curry's
hold on,
Pennywise, and it's so
hold on.
Darkness.
But if we're talking about Tim Curry, because ultimately his top role is Rocky Horror Picture Show, so it's kind of, like I can't.
Well, he's known for two things. But to be fair, Rocky Horror and It. He's known for
and
Pennywise.
it.
Mhm.
Yes,
But,
but I'm saying, but to get like, because now you're comparing those two, but then in my head,
no, I'm
like,
not comparing.
no.
I'm just saying.
well, no, if you want me to pick, but then I have to put the Rocky Horror in there as far as like his best roles. All three of those are his best roles, but I am Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Brain Dead. Brain Dead. Is that the Peter Jackson film? Dead or Alive, right?
No.
Answer that one, yeah. Because that was a lot of blood in that film.
All right,
Tim
but
Curry
but
all
Lexi,
the way.
which role did you like that he did though?
But she never saw Dark. I guarantee
You never
she
seen
didn't.
Legend?
I guarantee
Legend.
she never seen
Lexi,
Legend.
you never saw
Yeah.
Legend with Tim Curry and Tom Cruise?
Don't go by her.
Thank you. That's 2. So we got 2-0.
GR Darkness. You know, come on, man. Like,
I do
on,
like
bro.
no, dude. I love. Listen, Legend is a very,
one of
very
the best
underrated
horror
movie.
makeups ever
You know.
produced on film, bro.
Technically, folklore.
It's folklore and
Mhm.
fantasy folklore.
Yes.
And Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
GR
and
loves
that's the
Tom
only.
Cruise, bro.
Nah,
That's
man,
the
that
only.
dude's
That's
so-
the only movie I like Tom Cruise in. To be quite honest with you.
Bro, Adam likes Veronica.
Just don't go in thinking it's super scary. No,
Check out
Tom,
Legend.
Tom Cruise's
Oh, I
best
see.
role. Tom Cruise's
Yeah.
best role
Here we go.
is
I love Legend. P-Rock
Legend was
knows.
awesome, man.
Legends, oh man, that character Darkness.
Yeah.
P-Rock,
Yeah.
you don't have his figure, do you? I don't.
Oh,
do you
you
have
should-
one,
You should get his figure, man.
bro? If they had the dark, oh, what an awesome.
Was it without? What did they say? You don't have any light without any darkness. And the whole he did that role really good. But again,
Especially considering though,
it-
under all the heavy
fine,
makeup,
fine.
it's
It-
not easy. It's not easy.
Oh, you say he does?
You got it? Oh, wait a minute, he
Oh,
does. I'm sorry, he does have it. Now that I think about it,
Damn.
bro,
I love that.
Darkness, top.
I
tier.
like darkness, but yes, I would if you're gonna
But
make me
that's
pick,
fair,
if
that's fair.
to pick between
Pennywise,
the two,
Pennywise.
if I gotta pick, I'm gonna go Pennywise
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
honestly, as I told you guys when we did the review, he actually looks like a clown that you would stupidly approach and get killed, as opposed to Skarsgård, who looked freaky from the beginning.
That's the guy
So-
right there. That's your boy. That's
This
your
guy
boy.
loves Skarsgård, too.
Yeah,
No, he did a great job. I'm not. The thing is, if you see his clown over, Pennywise over Tim Curry's clown, you would be stupid enough to go to Tim Curry's. Whereas when you see Skarsgård, you knew you needed to run.
The thing with Skarsgård, though, is when he stopped talking and just stared at you. That was just so freaking
Shut up.
awesome. His eyes are like that.
That's
Like,
the actor. That's the actor doing it.
No,
What-
that
alright.
was great.
Other than Titanic, do you enjoy other movies? Night Shift. Night Shift. No, what is Night Shift? That's not the.
what-
That's what the
dude,
raps.
that's with Michael Keaton, Diane Lane.
Oh, that's
and
the whole movie. Yeah.
and Henry
Oh, that's not
Winkler.
even horror.
It's not horror. It's about prostitution.
I know what he's talking about. I know what
All right,
that is.
I'll go first on this one. As far as other movies, anything that's like fantasy, like I love Lord of the Rings, I love The Hobbit. Anything that's like that, I love to watch. And I do love watching like movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that type of Asian that has to do with their field times, which I'm a big fan of stuff like that. Nightbreed is amazing.
Clive
Love
Barker.
Nightbreed.
Clive
Nightbreed is
Barker.
They better not remake that shit either.
They're making it. I thought they were making it into a series.
I'll be fine with the series, but don't turn it into a movie. Series,
No.
for me, I'll give you an open window for a series.
If they
But
do a
if you're gonna
series,
remake the movie and then try to do the same movie,
nah.
No.
What they got to do if they do a series, they got to do it from the like how Midian started. Go that
Yeah.
far back. That way
Yeah,
you're
I
not
would do it that
ruining
way.
what's already happened.
and it's funny. Didn't you Rick? Don't you watch American Horror Story?
Yeah.
So, the guy from Nightbreed was in the last season. He was Nixon.
Yes.
He was
I hate-
Nixon, dude.
oh
I
my
didn't
God.
know that at first. I'm like, and then I say it said Craig Sheffer. I'm like,
that
Craig
makeup was
Sheffer's in this
so
episode.
obnoxious.
so I had to
bro.
look, and I'm like, holy shit, Nightbreed is in here.
yeah.
Oh, you know it's a good folklore found footage to watch too. And me and Rick watched this one I recommended to Rick. It was Butterfly Kisses.
Yeah, it's a good film.
You got to watch that one, Joe. It's actually
think you
based on a
mentioned it
group.
before.
Yeah. The character's called Peep and Tom, but it's not what you think.
Yeah. It's
It's not what you
about,
think.
it's not about that.
No, but that's a good folklore one to watch.
Good.
Yeah, I
Guys.
want to watch Nightbreed.
Yeah, Nightbreed is dope.
I think it's available on one of the apps.
The director's
Yeah, it
cut
is.
is
It's out
available.
there. I've always passed by when I'm looking for shit to watch.
Watch the director's cut. It's so good.
Well, and was it the director also? He was in the movie, wasn't he? Wasn't he the killer trying to find them all?
What,
The doctor,
who
the
directed
psychiatrist?
that? I know
Doctor.
Clive Barker wrote it, but who directed that film?
Oh, Cronenberg. Never mind. Cronenberg acted in it. Cronenberg is also a director. Wasn't he I think he's the one that was the killer trying to find Midian.
Oh, Clive Barker directed that. Oh, Yeah,
The hundred.
Cronenberg. You're right, Joe. It is Cronenberg. He's in it.
Is it David Cronenberg?
Yep, David.
Which,
David,
if you
Clive
click on
directed it.
Cronenberg, I think it's Scanners. If I'm wrong.
He did Scanners. Yeah, he did Scanners.
All
yeah.
right. So then, which we haven't done yet, actually. Cronenberg's son is the one that did Possessor,
Yep.
which
All body
falls
horror. Body
which
horror.
falls into the line of just like his dad. So we got to do Possessor.
I want to see it, bro. I heard I heard a lot of good
I
things.
can't
about
tell
it.
if Junior's reading something or if he's frozen.
GR. No, he's frozen.
Okay.
Good question. Never watched American Horror Story. Oh, I see. Yeah, Lexi. What's cool about that is watch them any order you want. This Easter eggs at time, but yeah, it's nothing important. I loved
Murder House, Coven,
The Coven. My favorite one. The Coven.
Murder
Oh,
House,
man.
Coven,
Freak Show,
Asylum.
You got the 1980, whatever that was,
Oh.
the slasher one, 1984.
We lost Junior.
Apocalypse, about the end of the world.
Yeah, you know, I was really
We had-
disappointed in
We had Cult,
the 80s
the
one.
election year. Yeah,
I wanted it to be so much more like, 80s horror, and I did not like how it went. Like, I was not happy with it.
I'm not Freddy Krueger. Honestly, Adam is not. He's not my favorite. He's my least on the. Between Michael Myers,
Mainstream
Jason, and
horror.
Freddy, he's probably my. Well, I put him over Leatherface, so he would be my third out of the big four, as far as my favorite boogeymen are concerned.
See, my thing with the only reason I was scared of Freddy is because with all the other stuff, you're awake, whereas I dream a lot.
So I didn't find Freddy
So-
scary
so
because he
finding-
was too comical. That's why I didn't find him funny.
Well,
Oh, scary.
not in the first one.
When I was
first
younger.
one-
The first one was scary as
the
fuck.
first
bro.
and the first and second one were not as comical. The second one he
first
started
one-
delivering a little bit of the comedy in
Yep.
there,
Yep.
and then by the third one, the
Dream
third one
Warriors
is
was
still
dope,
one
but
of the
it's-
best ones.
So that's still my favorite one. Dream
Right,
Warriors.
it's still one of the best
Yeah.
ones. But oh my god, when we had, I'm excited about Hocus Pocus 2
I
here.
am. I am. I'm excited for Hocus Pocus.
But when oh my god, you're gonna kill me. But
Freddy Krueger. So.
yeah, I know that when my brain is going blank between the margaritas and the smoking. Oh my god, he was on the show with us. The haunted house. The guy that
Charles.
Charles. Yes, Charles. Because we talked about this. That when I moved down here, Terror on Church Street had a room with freaking Freddy Krueger. I walked in. As soon as you hear this, the thing is with him is the same as when you hear the music from Michael Myers. You know what's coming.
Yeah. It's true. Like the original Freddy was awesome. Dream Warriors. Part 2 was funny because Part 2 had like a lot of the homosexual undertones in it. Because the actor was gay and the director and the writers really threw a lot of shit into fuck with him. But
yeah, I did. That's in a lot of I guess some of the stuff that I read that talks about how he felt about it. He actually did a documentary on it, on how it was. I mean, I still liked it. I thought like it had like its little good kills in there.
I hated when he was physical. Like I like Freddy being in the dream world, but once he got out, he was on the poolside killing everybody.
Yeah.
If you notice, they've never done that again in a Freddy movie.
No, well, because that one they almost screwed it up.
I love, yeah. Selena loves Freddy, and
Sorry
so
about that,
does.
guys. That kind of froze up.
That's all good stuff.
No, we know because
It was funny. I was like,
I know we thought. That's why I said it looked like you were reading, and I'm like, is he reading
Nah,
or
I
You're like, is he
frozen?
reading or is he frozen?
I had all this stuff opened up and it just like froze on me.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up soon anyway. So,
Yes.
guys, anything else you want to bring up before we wrap this up?
No?
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. What about ones that croc? Is it croc? I never
Yeah.
seen croc.
Which one that? There's a couple of Croc movies that are good. There's
Actually, I
the
My
wanted
one.
to
favorite
see-
croc movie.
There's
one that
Primal.
No, wait.
There's that other one.
One of the most well-made ones was Rogue.
Rogue,
That's
I want to
awesome.
see that one.
Well made.
even
Rogue
though
is good.
I Crawl was good too.
Rogue is
I
better.
haven't seen Croc. I haven't seen Croc.
Rogue is better.
But Rogue came around a time where it came out after Avatar, right? When Worthington blew up, but he was in the film before they even filmed it, so they never really.
Wait,
He's in it. Sam Worthington.
is this the one where they're on the boat and they have to shimmy over?
Yes.
That I did see that one. That
Yeah,
one was
they
good.
had
Okay.
the cancer patient, and
Yeah.
Good
but
film.
there was also another one that came out around the same time. I thought
there was a few. Blackwater's another one that came out. It was a crock film.
it had. Oh, Dominic Purcell.
Yeah, that one's
Dominic
good.
Purcell's in it.
Rick, if you watch like Blackwater, watch the second one.
Yeah, it's good.
Second one's good.
Freddie was cool. Yeah, see, I'm with P-Rock. I'm with
agree,
P-Rock on
agree.
that. I don't. Once he became too comedic, yeah,
I agree.
that's the problem.
That's why I
Doing
said that's
anything.
what scared me on the first one is because he came in your dreams
was
where
fucking
basically you
scary,
don't have
bro.
any control.
He was
You know, you
scary.
can control what's going on here, but in your dreams, when there's somebody who can control your dreams, you're kind of fucked. And if they can kill you, so that's why that one scared me more than Mike. Like I'm like in my head going like I feel I stand a chance against Michael and
Jason.
Voorhees, yeah, as opposed to this one who can control and manipulate my dreams and then kill me in the dreams.
Yeah,
so
out of the three big ones, Michael, Freddie, and Jason, Freddie had the biggest decline. As
He
far
did.
as I mean,
once he went comical.
I mean,
He
Michael,
was good in Freddy vs. Jason
Yes.
though.
But yeah,
However, a new nightmare, a new
A
nightmare was good too, though. I did like a new nightmare when
I can't
you didn't
get
see
into
that one.
No, I
That-
saw, but I can't. I don't know. Freddy's. I don't know. I was never a big Freddy. I was never big into because of what P Rock mentioned and yeah, too comical for me. Like it got way too ridiculous in the end. But Dream Warriors was the peak for me. Like,
Yeah.
Dream Warriors
Dream
was a
Warriors
nice blend.
was very
Nice
good.
blend of comical over the top, but still kept them scary in a sense, man. Like the Puppet Master scene when a guy is such an iconic scene in horror films, man.
Well, and was it the part? Because you mentioned how you don't like anybody with a handicap, and when you were talking about that
Yeah,
in
the
my
guy's-
head,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking about that scene. You know, the guy in the wheelchair
With the
who
wheelchair.
then is the wizard, and he can do the powers. And I remember like he got all thinking bad, and then Freddy's like killed
He
him
was
all
like,
quick.
"Ah." Well, yeah,
I like
that's
when
it.
he got the girl with the needles, though. That was a fun kill on that one.
Yeah, she was that's the junkie. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
she was another like a little.
she was the
during that
coolest one
time.
out of all of them.
I remember when I was
Yeah.
young, I was like, "Damn, that chick's hot, bro." They killed her.
killed her.
She did a couple other things during that time.
Yeah.
She was one of those younger ones there.
Cool. All right.
But
Anything
that's
else, you
all.
guys? What else we got? What else? That's it. All right. Chats are done. You
Actually,
guys
we
got
have
anything else?
next month. It's October. We're gonna have another
So
live
talk about
stream.
our next stream. Talk about it.
All right, so our next stream, we're
date,
gonna talk about. I know it's Halloween, but we're just not gonna focus on the Halloween franchise. We're gonna focus on other Halloween
Horror. It's horror in general.
Yeah,
Trick or
like,
treat.
trick or
Trick or
treat.
treat.
You know, so if you guys have Halloween horror movies that we haven't watched or you think we haven't watched it, let us know, and we'll definitely we'll talk about it because we're going full Halloween in this. I mean, we might even get
And we're gonna dress up. All right,
We're gonna dress up.
dress up.
I'm gonna dress up.
We got invites going. It's gonna be a party, so
Yes.
we're gonna invite.
If you want to come on to chat with us and let us know what's your horror movie,
P Rock,
we'll definitely want
Lexi,
people
Angel,
come on.
anybody.
Yes. You guys
You're
wanna
all
come.
invited. Cause it's
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
be,
whoa! Hold up.
What? We
No.
no. Get out of here. All right, you know what? I take it back. You're not invited. Get out of here.
Sorry, Lacey. Just no leprechaun. I'd rather
No
put
leprechaun.
Trolls.
Troll.
What's wrong with Trolls?
Remember Trolls?
No, I already watched
Worst
this-
movies
my
ever
Trolls.
made.
Whose actress was that? Their first movie.
Actress?
Yep.
Troll 2. I don't know. God, though. I know Leonardo
Trolls.
DiCaprio
She-
in Critters too.
She's still around.
All right, give me a clue. What movie? What's she famous for?
Comedies.
Oh, come on. That's a little broad. Give us.
Haircut.
Okay, haircut.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I
Oh
don't
wait, Jennifer Aniston.
No,
Why is
that
he
was, it was
haircut?
Leprechaun though, wasn't it?
know.
Leprechaun.
That's what he
I
said.
thought you were talking about Trolls.
No, I said.
Oh
Leprechaun.
no, I'm sorry. It was.
Oh, he did say Trolls. You're right.
did say
I
Trolls.
meant Leprechaun. I
This
meant
is-
Leprechaun. I meant Leprechaun.
Yes,
What
Adam's
was-
joining the party. Adam, awesome, man.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
it's
come
gonna
out
be a party. So if
with
you're gonna be
flowers.
on the stream though,
Yes, you have to
gotta
be on the
dress
stream.
up.
Yep. You gotta dress up.
With that being said, thank you guys once again. Appreciate everybody who came along. Spend a little bit of your Thursday night with the Three Corners of Horror. I'm Ricky Grimes. Hold on, before we go out, we gotta do this.
Oh, you gotta do the video one more. Guys, pop it one more time.
No, not that. Oh, you want to see it again?
Pop it one more time, man.
One more time. Let's do it. All right. Thank you for joining us on Three Corners of Horror live stream. This was your Folklore or Legend Horror. We kind of drifted apart from it a bit, but that's all right because we are a horror channel. I am Ricky Grimes, JR, Joe. Thank you for everybody for participating in this live stream. Next one will be October 27th. Is that the date for the next live stream?
Let me make sure.
That's going to be our Halloween bash. So
October 27th.
we're going to have guests. We're going to have costumes. We're going to have beer. We're going to have weed. We're going to have coke. We're going to have crack. No, we're not going to have crack.
It's like, what?
We're going to have a lot. We're going to have a good time. So thank you for joining us, guys. We're the Three Quarters of Horror. And I'm going to say to you, good night, peace, and take it easy. Stay scared. Drink their beer. Oh, man, I'm dry.